Okay, hello everyone, how are we all doing? So, we're going to be doing Aegon's Conquest today. As you can see, please let me know if you can hear me and everything before we begin. We will wait a few moments, as usual though, just to look for any teething problems, let people join, as I think maybe a minute or so early. It's probably going to be a fairly relaxed, easy playthrough, nothing too challenging, obviously playing as Aegon's Conquest. I was very surprised actually when I realised I've never actually done an Aegon's Conquest, so that's really strange. It's the that I've never got around to doing it. It is actually the 2-year anniversary of the start of the channel this week. I don't know if we've missed it by a day or two or if it's coming up, but yeah, I can't believe that it's been 2 years already, which is absolutely ridiculous. And in that time, I've not done Aegon the Conqueror, so that is really interesting. So yeah, we'll do it today. It should be fun. I want to thank everyone who has supported the channel in these 2 years. I can't believe that 2 years later I'm still getting tons of views and tons of interaction from you guys. It's awesome, especially some of you guys who have been there right from the start. Many of you in the Discord server. It's amazing that you're still here, and I really, really do appreciate it. Let me know if everything sounds okay. It looks like we're not having any problems, which is absolutely awesome. So let's crack on then. So, War of Conquest. It has been a century since the doom of Valyria, which left House Targaryen as the last bastion of the blood of the dragons. We have strived to expand our holdings ever since, and now we are poised to conquer using the dragons as the ultimate weapon. Rather than relying on our meagre manpower, the three cities call upon me to unite them into a new freehold. Westeros and its 7 kingdoms, however, seems a greater prize, so we're going to accept the Storm King's offer. Not really, of course we're not. All of Westeros shall bend the knee to the dragons. After the Storm King, Arglic the Arrogant, refused my offer of a marriage between my friend Orys and his daughter, insulting me by cutting my envoy's hand off, I knew that the kings of Westeros would resist. I will take these lands by force if necessary. There will be only one king. So we'll go for the Stormlands first and see if we can try and get his daughter before he marries her off, because he does tend to marry her off pretty quickly, which is annoying, as obviously we want to try and claim that. We want the Baratheon event, basically, because I don't want to not have the Baratheons about with that stag sigil. Westeros is at a state of war. We should send ravens to the great lords, rallying them to the crown's defence. They will surely honour their obligations. Right, we'll leave this paused for a moment, and we will go round and just mark the important characters as important, just so that we can keep an eye on anything that's happening. So, of course, our bannermen, we don't have many. We've got the Valyrians, of course. I absolutely love this house. Probably my favourite Valyrian house. I know there's not really many around, but... And then we have the Celtigards, who still have Valyrian features at this point, which is awesome. Oh, we can offer a non-aggression patch as well. It's not really going to make any difference to us. Can we do it with the Valyrians as well? Yes, we can. It's not really going to do anything for us, but we may as well do that. We will make Ronald, the King of the Mountain in Vale. We will make him important. Up in the north, of course, we've got King Torrhen Stark, the King who knelt, to make you important. We'll just go with the kings for now, and then we'll see how things flesh out before we make other people important. But of course, we're going to go with Harren the Black. Did that work? No, it didn't. I didn't think it did. Lauren Lannister, of course. 23. Didn't realise he was so young. The Reach. King Mern, 49. It's crazy how many children and such he's got in this. To think that the whole line was extinguished is absolutely crazy. Princess Miria of Dawn. Is it the old toad or the old frog? Whatever it is that they call her. And, of course, Storm King Arglic the Arrogant. The storms do not frighten the dragon. Nothing will frighten the dragon. Oh, not lag again. For goodness sake, I was hoping we would avoid any lag today. That is so annoying. I thought we'd be fine not streaming on several platforms, but let me just try something real quick just to see if that will improve things at all. Just shut down anything else that I've got. Welcome all the new people just joining. Awesome to see you all. Okay, so what can we do from the start? We can create the High Lordship of the Kingswood. So yes, we will go ahead and create that for that prestige. King Aegon of Westeros has created the title High Lordship of the Kingswood. Awesome. We are playing with the more sub-mods, more Bloodline sub-mod, as well as some other sub-mods. Nothing too over the top or exciting, but just some things to add a little bit more flavour. We will go with the War Focus, and for our ambition, we'll just go with Win the War for now. Should be fairly straightforward. Now, it's going to be interesting to see if any of these around the Blackwater decide to rise up against us, or whether they're going to fight for us. Wow, 30 Marshal, that's absolutely ridiculous. Right, let's call up what army we do have, which isn't going to be a lot. About 3,000 to 4,000 men by the looks of it. Call up what fleets we've got. We should have plenty of ships, hopefully. Right. Let's get everyone that we can on our fleets. Got a few hundred men up here from the Celtigar lands. We've not got a huge amount of men, and the Sunglasses and Bahrain are staying loyal to us, which is good, because a lot of the time when I've done this playthrough, they do decide to raise up arms against us. Let's see what other men we've got here. Let's just march everyone onto King's Landing. Well, not King's Landing, at the Aegon Fort for now. Your Grace, Tristan Massey has refused your demand for his fealty and has taken up arms. Okay, he'll be easy to take down. And Jeremy Blount has also done the same, as well as Dale Langwood. So several houses are refusing to bend the knee, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. The Valyrian freehold politics was dominated by 40 families of great wealth, high birth, and strong sorceress' ability. Known as Dragon Lords, they spoke the High Valyrian language and had great skill in shaping stone. Incest and polygamy was a common practice among the blood of the old Valyrians. Yes, incest is wincest, of course. Convert to old gods just to be different. Well, that would be interesting. King Lauren of the Rock has created the title of the High Lordship of Case, and King Torrin of the North has created the title High Lordship of the Northern Clans. All hail his grace, Aegon of House Targaryen, the first of his name. Long live the king. And the people of Westeros view us with respect already, which is interesting. Iron King Harren the Black has created the title High Lordship of Blackwater Rush. And Lord Yoren II of Stone Way has created that. Okay, right, so are we going to get trapped between any of these armies? No, we're not, but the Durrandon forces are already marching north. Exactly, if their knees don't bend, they will break. We will break them. We're going to be fairly ruthless, just as we know Aegon the Conqueror was. If someone doesn't abide by our rules and do what we want and don't bend, even, well, we'll give them the chance in battle, but then if they still refuse to bend the knee, like Harren the Black, well, then we will burn them and end their line and replace them with a new Lord Paramount who will do as they're told. Right, so we've got 600 men here. What else are we going to get? We've got several hundred here, so we're going to have a decent amount of manpower. We'll end these smaller ones, these smaller conflicts, and then head straight for Storm's End. They'll probably head for Dragonstone. They do tend to do that. Right, so we've got 3,500 men here. Let's march straight onto Langwood Hall then. Let's get these guys just to meet up in the Blackwater for now. She tends to cheat on him a lot whenever I've done this series, to be fair. Rhaenys, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. The campaign has been proof that Aerys is a good person to spend time with. I value his opinion highly and trust him on the battlefield. We've become close friends. Okay, interesting. So we've got this guy Aerys who's become close friends with us. We won't arrange a marriage for him yet because we'll get him a Westerosi bride. But we could always give this guy some land if some lands and titles come available, considering he's our friend. Hey Jay Stewart, welcome to the stream. Hey Flowers, welcome. Great to see you both here. Right, so let's march straight into Langwood Hall. Westeros is at a state of war. We should send ravens. Yes, we've already done this. Most of these aren't going to cause us problems. Most of them will just sit on their lands and wait for us to come down on them with fire. Hey, Jorman, welcome. Nice to see you. Please don't kill the gardeners. Well, there's a lot of gardeners, isn't there? So as long as they don't cause too many problems, I can't see why we would kill the gardeners. We shouldn't extinguish the line. It all depends on how they want to play this. It would be interesting to see the gardeners around, though. I do like the gardeners. And King Run of... So lots of high lordships being created. Right, we should destroy this army here very, very easily. And then we'll march onto Greenwood. And then we'll march straight onto Storm's End. It's not too far from here. We'll take care of House Massey on the way back. Or we could split our army in half and let the Senya take care of them for us. So, yeah, we're going to absolutely crush this host here. We can now march these 171 here as well as these 400. Let's get our men together and then we'll split into 2 hosts. Oh, nice. I don't know if I've seen that fan theory. Would make sense, or at least if he's got other problems, because only 2 children in all that time. And then obviously Maegor obviously had some serious problems in that regard as well. Yeah, you would think it would be Visenya, but then again, I suppose Visenya is very dutiful, isn't she? She probably wouldn't want to not perform her duty, whereas I know it is said that Rhaenys had several lovers and favourites at court. Right, so let's split this army in half then. We've got 2,100, the army of King Aegon. We will send that onto Greenwood for now, and the other army we will leave here for now. And we'll put that army under the control of Visenya. Who else have we got? We've got a Valyrian. We may as well leave the Valyrian guy with her. Daemon, is that our uncle? Yes, it is. And Quentin Cohoris. I'm probably saying that name wrong. I always struggle to say that one. And with us, let's take Orys Baratheon with us, with his insane amount of martial ability as well. And we'll take our friend Aerys. Why not? Probably not going to make too much of a difference. John Seymour is going to be the Vulture King. Oh my goodness, could you imagine? My lord, Orys approaches me with a large ledger clutched in his ink-stained hands. Would you do me the honour of bestowing a nickname upon me, my lord? Okay, Aerys. Oh, Orys Baratheon, you want a nickname? You deserve a good name. The fairest of Langwood Hall. The handsome. The pest. I have more... The handsome? I suppose he's not even got the fair trait, but I don't really want the fairest of Langwood Hall. That's such a awful name. We'll have to go with the handsome then, because that's the only name decent out of the ones we've got. I've become king of the Andals and the First Men, lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and protector of the realm. No longer will Westeros be a patchwork of squabbling kings. Now all will bow to House Targaryen. Yes, I do want to land Cohoris as well. For the Stepstones, that would be interesting to go that step further. Hey Jonas, welcome. It would be interesting to go that step further. And for Harrenhal, I'm not sure yet. You never know. The whores could not refuse to bend the knee and just say, yeah, straight away, bend the knee, be fairly loyal, and we could let them keep Harrenhal, let them keep the Riverlands, and put someone else in control of the Iron Islands. Who knows? We'll see how things go. Iron King Harren the Black has created title High Lordship of the Trident. We'll probably go for House Horn next, to be honest. So, there we go. We're at 100% already with Langwood Hall. Let's offer peace and enforce demands. Perfect. King Aegon's conquest of Langwood Hall is ended. Perfect. Right, so these 2,000 men now, let's send them straight onto Storm's End. We'll deal with the masses, as I said, when we come back. They're literally just sieging down Sweet Point Sound at the moment. We'll leave them there. We'll let them do what they want to do. Fire and Blood is awesome. I was excited about it anyway, because I know a lot of people weren't, and they was a bit skeptical because it wasn't Winds of Winter, and I was disappointed that it wasn't Winds of Winter, but I was looking forward to it. And then when I read it, it is such a fantastic book, an amazing book. And if anyone hasn't read it, honestly, make sure you do if you're a fan of the books, because it is so good. I love the historian Maester style that it's written in as well. I just think it's so incredible. I can't wait for part 2. I'd rather have Winds, but hopefully we get part 2 of Fire and Blood as well. And perfect, we can now send both armies on to Storm's End. Hey Rowan, welcome. Glad to see you here, pal. We're going to see some Emir and Rowan rivalries here in the comments, I'm guessing. See, I would like the idea of going for a different capital. That is a cool idea, but then the only thing that puts me off is then that you'd have to unland the High Towers, and I love the High Towers. Name your heir John Seymour Targaryen. That would be hilarious. Right, so we are under siege on Dragonstone. So we could just send Rhaenys into hiding. Why is she not a commander, actually? I haven't got a Master at Laws either. I don't really bother with any of this straight off the bat, usually, just because we're going to have all these new lords pretty soon as the Conqueror. So I don't really want to do all this to just have to do it all again in a few moments' time. Can we make Rhaenys a commander? Yes, we can. Perfect. So the castle is impregnable. And then if we just get Rhaenys commanding one of these armies, let's put her with Visenya, because we've got Balerion. There's nothing that they can really do by taking Dragonstones. Yeah, Hudson, that was literally my first thought as well, to be honest. When I seen that he's got this new 5-year deal, it's like, oh, cool. Well, I would think it was cool if I had faith in the adaptations, but I do have no faith with them being, after the last few seasons, and then with a lot of the news we've had with House of the Dragon, I can't get excited about it. I hope they're good. I wouldn't want them not to be good. Of course, as a Game of Thrones and a Song of Ice and Fire fan, I want them to be good. But I just can't see it, if I'm honest. How are we going to do in this battle? Are we going to need to deploy the dragon? It looks like we will have to deploy our dragon, which it is not allowing us to do at the moment, which is annoying. Why can we... Aegon's there, so we should be able to deploy our dragon in the battle. Has the trait dragon. King Aegon is not located in the desert or a mountain terrain. We're not in the mountain. Oh, we are apparently in mountains. Okay, well that's not good, because we're going to lose that battle now, because that is a huge Durandon host. So it's really annoying that we can't use our dragons there. Butters and cheese. Nice, I like it. So we are going to have to, unfortunately, retreat from this battle, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. We shouldn't lose too many men. And we've got dragons. It's not going to matter too much. It is a bit annoying. Does that mean that they've left Dragonstone? No, they're still at Dragonstone. That's so annoying that we're in mountains. I didn't even realise we had mountains here in Gaelmont. That's fine. It's not going to be too much of a problem. We actually can call up a few more levies as well now, can't we? From the new lands that we've taken, an extra 270 men. Got a dangerous faction. Independence. Okay, House Barrett, that's fine. You go for your independence. I don't see it going well for you. I will follow canon up to a certain point, because I like to keep it realistic, but then if things do twist and diverge, we obviously will do that. We won't do something if it's unrealistic with our playthrough just to match what actually happened. If things do tweak slightly, then we will change things. Well, that's what I was hoping. I was hoping that George's taking part would help, but who knows? If I don't get overexcited, at least then I can't be disappointed. But I'd rather... it's just wins. All I want is wins. Right, let's march on to Greenwood. We are now at minus 67, which is so infuriating. Let's march these 581 men, led by Aegon. Let's march these straight to the parchments. And if we go round... Surely we don't have mountains here. No, hills... And Storm's End isn't going to be mountains, is it? No, just hills as well. Perfect. So if we march that way around, we should be okay. We've got to get to Storm's End and unleash our dragon quickly. And the other 900 men, yep, let's march on to Greenwood for now. Name your son Aengar. Aengar Targaryen. That actually doesn't sound too bad for a Targaryen name, actually. Aengar Targaryen, to be honest. It's not hugely different from Aegon, is it, I suppose? Yeah, who doesn't love Maegor the Cruel? Yeah, he's a complete bastard, but what an awesome character. It's all about the awesome characters. It doesn't matter if they're an arsehole. Right, let's merge our fleet together. It's going to take some time to march our army onto Storm's End. Visenya will hopefully take care of this siege pretty quickly. Okay, Visenya isn't here. Why? Where are you, Visenya? There we go. Visenya and Rhaenys leading that host, and we'll lead this host with Oris Baratheon. If we can take a third wife, if we can't have any children, but I don't know if we will be able to do that once we change to, obviously, Faith of the Seven. We need to get down to Storm's End. Perfect. Right, here we go. With our dragon, 600 men should easily be able to take the 8,000 guard in Storm's End. Even with their advantage. I'd be very, very, very shocked if it didn't. And that would just be my typical luck. Whenever we do a stream, it normally goes wrong. I was actually amazed how well the Titus stream went the other day. It's the first time we've done a stream and it didn't go horrendously wrong. You've not really missed anything important, Brooke. Awesome to see you here. Mainly just setting up. We're at war with the Stormlands. That is our first target. We're about to meet an army more than 10 times our size, but hopefully Balerion will swing that hugely in our favour. Do you know what? Let's bring Rhaenys and Meraxes over here as well, just to be certain that we're going to be okay. We're About to get there any second now. Please don't go wrong. Please don't go wrong. Right. Pause it to make sure. Why can we not deploy? An enemy leader is in a battle against you. Has a trait dragon with. Why can we not deploy our dragon in this battle? Aegon is leading the host. We should easily be able to deploy him in this battle. We're not in the mountains. Why can we not deploy our dragon? What mistake am I making here? This is so annoying. I've made some sort of... We're not in the mountains. Storm's End is in the hills. I have no idea what's going wrong here. Oh, we have won this other war though, so we can offer peace and enforce demands. Yes, perfect. I don't understand what's just happened. That has never ever happened to me. Normally you call your dragon in, you win, easy, no problem. This is going to be annoying. We're going to have to go and... Well, they've got Dragonstone under siege now, which is very infuriating. With no commander you can't... Oh, so because that enemy army doesn't have... Well, that is absolutely stupid. Has that always been like that? I've never had any problem where I've not been able to use my dragons before. I've never had that problem. Is that a new thing in the latest versions of the mod, or... We're now going to end up losing this war, which is absolutely humiliating. We don't have any more men to call upon. We do have a bit of gold. Could call some mercenaries in, I suppose. I don't know what mercenaries we've got. The Bright Banners, who are fairly expensive. You did, Chris. You did. But I've always gone against the Stormlands first, and I have never, ever had a problem. I've never ever had this problem. I've done this playthrough so many times. It's the playthrough that I'm sure most people who are new to CK2 just to play this mod, this is the playthrough you do to get used to the game, because it's just so easy. You can't lose. We're gonna, yeah, we're just, like Amir says, we're just gonna have to start using Dragonfire. Let's just start burning these lands up just to try and get some war score back. Let's just start burning the Stormlands to a crisp. Sorry, Matt. I apologise. I know, Matt. My luck is absolutely atrocious. Right, let's get these armies together. We'll get a Dragon Rider here, and we're going to start just burning the Stormlands to a crisp. And we've actually lost this war. This is humiliating. Absolutely humiliating. Right, we've got these 209 men here. Rhaenys is here with Meraxis. March on to Felwood. Really? You've had that, Chris? I have never, ever had that problem. I have never had this issue before. I have never, ever, ever had this issue. That is so typical of one of my streams, that I played this playthrough at least 15, 20 times more, and I have never, ever... I've always gone Stormlands first and never, ever, ever lost. Ever. This is absolutely hilarious. I'll let you guys decide. Do we restart, or do we just start from scratch? We would be breaking a truce, though, but we can always go for Harrenhal. I'll let you guys decide what we should do. Oh, go on then. Let's go for the restart. This is so annoying. How embarrassing. How humiliating. I don't think there's anyone who has worse luck than me when doing a stream. Everything goes wrong when I do a stream. How embarrassing. I'm going with the Stormlands again, just because I'm adamant that normally I win that every time. I've never, unless it's a new... Well, I actually had a go at playing this last night, just to see if anything had changed from the last time I did it. And I attacked the Stormlands first. Easy win. Went straight in, burnt Storm's End. Took it. Done. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey up. High King Aengar of Andalia. Nice. War of Conquest. Aegon the Conqueror. Start. Thank you, Brent. That's the main thing. As long as you guys enjoy, that's the main thing. Of course. I'm having fun as long as you guys are having fun. And my god, it is so hot here today in the UK. Is anyone else from the UK? I can't believe this weather that we've suddenly got is insane. At least we can skim past all of this intro stuff this time. We've not got to worry about any of that. At least we had a bit of a laugh at the start. Hopefully my bad luck in streams is out of the way and we can now go and conquer Westeros once the game loads. Durandons are Chads. Yes, they are. Definitely. An awesome house. And I love the way that he just refused to bend the knee. Went down like a badass fighter instead. Okay, all of Westeros shall bend the knee. I'm going with the Stormlands again. I'm stubborn and I'm going with it. I'm not being defeated by that old prick. Right, create the High Lordship of the Kingswood. Okay. Right, call up our men. Let's get straight into it. Call up our fleets. Why do we not have as many men as last time? Long live the king. Long live the king. Yes, yes, yes. People of Westeros view us with respect. Do both the Riverlands and the Stormlands. Now that would be crazy. Yeah, that's also true, Matt. Yeah, you're always in snow in Canada. I'm guessing if we ask Jorm as well that he's in snow as well. Yeah, I know, Amir. It's sad, isn't it, that I think like the weather just drops completely back off again tomorrow, and we go. Oh, okay, here's the rest of my forces that just randomly wouldn't allow us to spawn. And awesome, the masses seem so far to be on side, which is good. Yeah, on the other side of the world. Stitch in a Stannis voice. I'm stubborn. I am. I think this is why I like Stannis so much. I find certain aspects and beliefs of myself, how I am, are quite similar. I can be ridiculously stubborn, and I like Stannis hates suck-ups and arse-lickers, brown-nose. I also hate people like that with a passion, and I think you should gain your positions in life and get what you get through hard work and dedication, not through who you know and how rich you are. I just hate stuff like that. So I think that's why I relate to Stannis so much. Declare war on everyone and just stay on Dragonstone. You know what? That wouldn't be a bad idea, because they would come to you because the AI is stupid, and you could just burn them all on Dragonstone and win the war by doing that. I've actually done it before where I've played as Aegon, and I think like the Vale just all sailed to Dragonstone and you just burnt them every time. They land, you burn them, and then they have no option but to retreat to Driftmark, and you just follow them to Driftmark, burn them again, and then they retreat to Dragonstone, so you follow, burn again, and then like literally rinse and repeat. It's hilarious. Right, let's march this army on to Green. Actually, let's attack the army there. At least only one of the Crownland or like Sharp Point lords have gone against us this time, which is good. Just camp out on Dragonstone, yeah. Win the war. Let's see how things go this time. So we have a Durandon host here, marching around, chilling in Gallows. Great. Let's merge this host together. Can we march these 251 men onto Greenwood without... Yeah, we can. Perfect. So let's march the rest of these onto Greenwood as well. Got 134 men that have been left behind. Let's send the ship to get them. Every man counts, especially when you've got no men at all. Would be interesting if we got a different wife. Aegon never seems to live... I don't know, what are your guys' playthroughs like? But on mine, he never seems to live that long. He always dies fairly young, like he did in the books. Well, when I say... I don't think he ever really makes 50 in my playthroughs. He always dies fairly young. Yeah, you really seem to love the Foresters, Masker. What is it about him that you love so much? Is it just from the Telltale game, or... I like them myself, to be fair. I do like Roderick from the Telltale games. We should be able to take care of this easy enough. Lord Crispian approaches me. My liege, I have a great idea for a monument. Something to raise our culture status and make the people notice what a great ruler you are. 41 gold. His opinion would improve others. We've got plenty of gold. Why not? He normally has children in mind, but it's never Mene. It always does tend to be 2. When I tried it out yesterday just to see how this playthrough still was, I had 2 sons, and that was it. So it was fairly similar. Our ongoing struggle outside of Langwood Hall has brought out the best of our military strategies. One of them is a Westerosi Valyrian veteran with a penchant for innovation. He is suggesting that he retire from the battlefront and return to Dragonstone to continue his work safe from flying arrows. Yeah, sure, if it's going to improve a lot of stuff, why not? It's not like we need any commanders. As long as we've got the main guys, that's all we're going to need right now, isn't it, really? As long as we've got the 3 Dragon Riders and Oris, what more do we need? March our host onto Greenwood. Let's just speed things up slightly, just to get this siege out of the way and get our troops together. And then we'll go with the Scorched Earth tactic as we fight our way through the Stormlands. Then again, we could always... Do you know what? We've got our fleet here. Sail to Chittering Brook. I'm just going to... the castle is impregnable. We'll be safest here. Let's just get Rhaenys as a commander, because she doesn't start out as a commander for some reason, which is really annoying considering she's one of our Dragon Riders. Let's just go with the 3 Dragon Riders. Why not? We'll take Greenwood, and then we'll move to Chittering Brook. We'll get on our ships, sail back, and burn the men. Oh, there we go. We're saying about not having children. Visenya is pregnant already. Awesome. Your sister wife. Incest is wincest, guys. Incest is wincest. Asher Forrester. Is Asher Forrester the one who goes to Essos, isn't he? The one who joins the sellsword companies. Yeah, I liked him too, but I think Roderick was my favourite. With my wife Visenya pregnant, I'm starting to worry if I shouldn't organise something special for her. I will dedicate the entire festival to her. God, we're spending money like water in this playthrough so far. Let's attempt an assault. It's going to be easy with our dragons. Let's get this out of the way. Perfect. Let's get that war ended. Offer peace. And forced demands. Perfect. Now let's march to Chittering Brook quickly. Get ourselves upon our ships. And let's go and... Oh, nice. And the ruler, Argalik, is actually here as well, which is awesome. So hopefully we can catch him and bathe him in dragon fire and end that quickly. I bet he's already married his daughter. It's always so hard to actually get the Baratheon event. Then again, we could have our own different house Baratheon, I suppose. The sigil is pretty cool. Yep, she's married to Sir Mern Gardner. Interesting. So have they... Has he got an alliance with the Gardeners? Doesn't look like it, but that's an interesting marriage. Embark the army. Let's sail to Driftmark. Loyal servants to Shai surely deserve some recognition. Who are you? Aren't you the one that we just... No, I don't think so, considering you rebelled against us. I think you're an idiot. I played Aegon's Conquest Edmund Tully, and the Targs had no children and all their dragons died. That sounds like a perfect timeline to me. And I'm sure some would agree. I know Chase from the Discord would agree. Right, so we've got 4,000 men, we've got 3 now. We may not even need to use our dragon with the event. We may be able to just win this pretty easily, to be honest. Yeah, we're going to easily pay them. And you'll see about the rinse and repeat thing like I was saying here. They'll retreat to Driftmark, sorry. And we'll literally just follow them. This campaign has been good proof that Lord Damon of Driftmark is a good person. We've become friends with our uncle. Awesome. That would be nice. It would be nice. It's something that I've noticed I tend to do. Is I tend to give the Valyrians a bit of land on the mainland. Reward them for all this. Oh, nice. Argalik is here fighting us. He decided to land once we were there, which is a stupid thing to do. Hopefully we can cut... Oh, nice. King Aegon of Westeros has used the title Lordship of Storm's End. See what I mean? I told you, I always fight the Stormlands, and it's always really easy. And his daughter has arrived at our court. Can we imprison her husband? No, we can't. It's a matrimonial marriage. That's annoying. Can we plot to kill him? 51%. That's going to take some doing. We can try. I want to marry her to... I don't know if we can get the event, though. If you do it later on, does it work that way? Or do you have to have her unmarried when it starts? Next, we will go for the Iron Islands, which is always nice because half the Riverlands immediately turn side. King Aegon of Westeros has declared King Aegon's Conquest of the Iron Islands. Perfect. We shall show them the might of our dragons. House Stokeworth has decided not to bend the knee. Okay, interesting. But the rest, are they actually going to war with? They're actually going to war with us as well when we didn't declare war on them. So, what do we do about this, guys? Do we wipe out House Stokeworth? Do we unland House Stokeworth and rise a new lord in Stokeworth? Considering that they've attacked us without us even going for them, they've decided to attack us first. Orys Baratheon, the loyal warrior sworn to House Targaryen, has been a key leader in our invasion. Perhaps we should reward him by awarding him the lands of the late Snow. Okay, so we are getting the event. Normally it doesn't happen if she marries, so this is awesome. Granting him a marriage with the daughter. Yes, he has been a leal servant. So will they... Yes, they'll get divorced. I'll let you guys decide. We'll wait a moment. Do we go with this? Do we get House Baratheon with the stag and the Durandon blood? The seed is strong. Get that dark hair going for the Baratheons. Or do we go with the Dragon Lord Baratheon's where he has the dragon sigil, which is a cool sigil, to be fair. I'll let you guys decide. Yes, roast lamb for dinner. So it looks like people want the Stokeworths. Burn the sheep. Yeah, we've got a few people saying go for it. We've got a few saying no. We'll have plenty of time to decide. It seems that everybody wants it, so yes, he's been a leal servant. Everyone has said yes so far, so there we go. We've got the Baratheons. Lord Paramount Orys of the Stormlands. 35,000 manpower. Absolutely incredible. And she's only 18. You forget how young some of these characters are. Strong, yes, that Baratheon, well, Durandon strong trait, and well, Orys has got it as well, so they're going to have some beastly children, aren't they, let's be honest. Right, we should be able to now, because it looks like half of these, the Darklings and such, have swore fealty to us. So we should be able to call up a nice amount of extra manpower, hopefully now. Or they'll call them up themselves, hopefully. We do have a dangerous faction. Independence. Lord Marek of Dalton Keep of House Gaunt. Okay, I see how it is. We could always get rid of you as well then if you're going to become a problem. We'll send our... We don't want Rhaenys, we want to actually use Rhaenys. We'll go with Justin Macer. Nice. Oh no, Tristan Macer, not Justin Macer. Improve diplomatic relations. Let's see if we can improve things slightly there. And we can end our plot as well now. Don't need to do this plot anymore. It makes no sense. But we will send our spy master as well to scheme and try and stop that rebellion from kicking off. Right, let's bring our host over. Got our other 42 ships here. We'll keep our fleets together. They could come in use at some point. And we've got 28 men from the Stormlands. And there we go. Perfect. You're great. I will honour my allegiance and take up arms to defend you. Thank you, Orys. Thank you so much. Give the sheepland to Ares. House Gaunt, more like House... Love it, Vac. Love it. Always rely on Vac to make you laugh with stuff that can be questionably offensive, but personally, I've got to hold my hands up. I love some of the stuff you come out with, Vac. It is absolutely hilarious, personally. Yeah, we do have the Kingswood. We do have the Kingswood High Lordship. It occurred to me that my wife is feeling somewhat gloomy as of late. I'll buy her something nice. We're gonna be rolling in cash once we get all this land. Right, let's merge our armies together and let's take care of this petty Lord of Stokeworth. How can I rely on my generals when their understanding of warfare is lacking compared to my own? Teach him to inspire men. Teach him to be aggressive. Well, let's have a look. Does he have any... Well, he's not a commander, is he, really? Let's be honest. Flat terrain, why not? We've got a lot of flat terrain around here. Destroy the Stokeworths. Yes, we will. More Valerians equals more dragon genes. Surprised that the Valerians and the Celtigots didn't get some more prosperous lands. You thought they would have maybe got something a little bit more exciting. Merge those fleets together. We've got 4,000 men here. Aegon, Rhaenys, and where are you, Visenya? Where's Visenya gone? Visenya has vanished. And the Whore army, here we go, 15,000. That's fine. We'll go for Harrenhal. Considering you've gone against us, I am going to deploy the dragon in Stokeworth and burn it to the ground. There was no one of value here. That's fine. The Stokeworth army's there. Let's go and destroy the Stokeworth armor. Stannis Targaryen. Does it mean that I want Visenya to lose her charge so it sticks to cannon? Maybe. And here we go. We've got our first son, Baelor Targaryen. Oh my god, and he is slow. I kind of hope he dies as well now. And a son was born to King Aegon of Westeros, Queen Visenya, named Baelor. What do we change? What do we name this child then, guys? Let's see what you guys can come up with for our first son. Baelor's a cool name, but I'll let you guys decide what we name our first son. We'll go with the most popular choice. But that is so funny that he's been born with the oh no, it's now disappeared. He was born with the slow trait. I didn't make that up, did I? And now it's gone, which is interesting. Okay, the slow trait's gone. Thank God for that. Abe. That just makes me think of Abe's Odyssey. Anyone played Abe's Odyssey? Ralph. I knew that was coming from Raz. Right, so the Stokeworth army has decided to stay there. Let's attack them. Who is in this other? Birch Hall. House Birch. I do quite like that sigil. It's quite nice for a simple sigil. We will bring the ships around to Rosbear. We are going to have to sail home to end the Whore army. And yeah, I don't really want to burn Maegor. Maegor. We've got a couple of votes for Maegor. Baelor. Keep Baelor. But yeah, I don't really want to burn Harrenhal. It's such a waste of an epic castle, isn't it? If we can keep it intact, it would be nice. And it looks like the Stokeworth army is going to play silly buggers, and we're going to play a game of chase. That's fine. Jaehaerys, Maegor. So we've got several Maegors. I've got an Aenys, if we want to keep it to lore. But Maegor has definitely been the most popular so far. We've got another Maegor. We've got an Aemon again. It's looking like Maegor then. Maegor is the winner with you guys, so let's go with Maegor. Will he be Maegor the Cruel? Who knows? Benfre. Nice one, Whitefire. Whitefire knows the name of champions and the name of kings. Yeah, it is Visenya's. You're right, actually. Yeah, well, fair play, Amir. Actually, yeah, good point. We've had it go the other way. Well, it could still be where the blood carries on through Aegon and Rhaenys' line. Who knows? And there we go. We're going to crush that Stokeworth army now. Perfect. Which ends the war. Offer peace. Enforce demands. He should... Did he go imprisoned? No, he didn't get imprisoned, so now we can't... Can we revoke the title? No, it's going to upset people if we revoke the title. That's annoying. Considering that he rose against us, I thought it would have given this the option, but apparently not. Let's go to Rosby then. Let's get our men on our fleet and let's go take... Wow, that is a huge Whore army. And most of the Riverlands have actually stayed loyal, which is interesting. Normally, they can't wait to rebel. Only the ones around the Crown Lands have actually gone against him, which is very interesting. Is Harren alive still? Harren always tends to die before you even get to him a lot of the time. But no, he's still going. 55. And let's sail away. The world is a dangerous place. Devious plots are everywhere. Rumours have reached you that people are trying to kill you. Oh, that would be typical, wouldn't it? It's none of these ones. Let's go on auto stop plots just so we can try and stop people from killing us. Because that would be annoying. Lord Paramount Ralph. That would be funny. Right, let's dock our army here. We should be able to absolutely slaughter this army with the Dragon Riders that we've got. We haven't got Visenya, but it shouldn't matter. It should still be a very easy victory in our favour. And there we go. Yeah, the tide is swaying in our favour. There are 13,000 Whore men coming. That's fine, though. We can always use our dragon. And we've been invited to a plot by Visenya. May you live in honor and contentment. We would like you to back our plot to replace Quentyn Gahorus. No. No. We won't deploy our dragon yet. We may need it when these 13,000 men attack. I think we will need it. Hopefully we don't burn Driftmark. But we'll wait for the 13,000 to arrive first. That is a huge amount of extra manpower, so we may need the dragon. Let's deploy Balerion. There we go. And we've just burnt about 10,000 Iron Men to a crisp. Colonize Old Stones. Yes. We've got to get Old Stones, haven't we? I love Old Stones. We've got to get Old Stones. The Riverlands are too afraid, maybe, but that's going to make it interesting. We haven't really got anyone to rally behind for our new Lord Paramount of the Iron Islands, so we could make our own Lord Paramount of the Iron Islands. Let's just let our army recover slightly just from that landing penalty, just to be sure, before we march over. And perfect, Visenya is now back. Gaheris for the Riverlands. That would be quite cool, yeah, to be fair. And that's a good point, Jonas. Why is Sharp Point part of this? Oh, wow, we've got 7,000 men here that are just chilling. Let's disband this fleet. Do you know what? These 7,000 men... Ah, they've attached to us. Okay, perfect. We'll march them onto Harrenhal. Let's begin the siege of Harrenhal whilst we take care of the Harren the Black's army up here. Need a new ambition. We'll just go with win the war. Just some easy prestige. The monument promised by Lord Crispian is finished. Upon unveiling, a statue of yourself is revealed, and you notice the crowd smiling and giving you a round of applause. Perfect. Gain 200 prestige. Nice. At least it went well. That can go wrong a lot of the time, can't it? So, let's march on to the halls then. Hey Jacob, welcome. Nice to see you. The AI is so dumb, it's ridiculous. I'm still trying, I mentioned on the channel that I was trying a what if Ned Stark survived run. And I was going to do it as like a one-off playthrough where we try and do everything that probably would have happened if Ned survived. And it is like impossible to do because the AI ruins it at every opportunity. The amount of ridiculous things that happened in... I've tried it about 5 times now, and every time something ridiculous has happened. I do... Wow. Okay, well, that is an interesting turn of events. Your sister wife, Queen Visenya Targaryen, has died. Okay, so Visenya died instead of Rhaenys. And now it falls to you to decide whether to make the... Well, she deserves to be honoured with a funeral. Just the Targaryen family. How did she die? Was killed in personal combat by Lord Reaver Vicon of Pike. Interesting. Now that is an interesting turn of events. And we have inherited Dark Sister. News from the Battle of Dragonstone. Your Grace, your sister wife Visenya Targaryen has been slain. Right, so we need to take revenge upon Lord Reaver. So the Greyjoys aren't getting the Iron Islands, that's for sure. News from the Battle of Dragonstone. Your Grace, your friend Lord Daemon Valerian has been slain by Iron King Harrenhal. Okay, so people are falling left and right in this battle. That's not a bad opinion as well, Amir. See who actually likes us, who's going to give us the least amount of problems. Okay, but that is huge. I can't believe that Visenya's died that early. Visenya always lives so old in any Targaryen playthrough I've done, just like she actually did. She just seems to live forever in all the playthroughs I do. Hopefully this battle should give us about the 100%. We'll spend lavishly on the food. Time passes, yet to me the world seems unreal. It's as if life without Visenya is but a mummer's farce, and I'm lost in the sea of loneliness, and now know not where to turn. Drown yourself in wine, lose yourself in books. This is nonsense. I will move on. Prince, I will move on with my life. Prince may... Oh no, he's going to get upset by that, even though he's like 1. Wine and women, we could still get... We're going to get depressed either way. I don't want to get craven. We'll go with... Yeah, if we turn into a drunk, we turn into a drunk. And we're wounded. I've been injured. I've gained the wounded trait. My god, the Ironborn are putting up one hell of a fight in this battle. And there we go, 75%. And they are going to have to retreat now, 7,000 men. Let's bring the fleet around to Dragonstone. Where is our other host? 26 men. Okay, so the Baratheon host is literally just sitting still. They've got 20,000 down in Blackhaven and 7,500 at Storm's End, and they are doing nothing. That's not a bad idea, Isaac. We could give the Valerians the Riverlands, which would be interesting. Marry Monica Valerian. Can we take another bride? We should be able to take another bride, can't we? She's only 11, though. But then again, it's incest. 11, a couple more years, we could take her as right. Is the Celtigars? Do they have anyone? He does have Prunella Celtigar, but she's married to Lord Bart Aemon. Interesting. So there's not really anyone at the moment, but I think we need to let her come of age first, though, guys. Incest is one thing, but where that would be going would be another. Oh no, I couldn't marry a Stark to a Valyrian. No way. And now we've lost like one of our main commanders. Quentin. Let's let Quentin get some. Burn Harrenhal and burn Pike. I think we should burn Pike. Well, we're not going to get a chance to burn Pike, are we, unfortunately? Force a marriage with a female prisoner. All of the guests have arrived. Perfect. And nice, we've got a huge amount of viewers already in the stream. Thank you all so much. It's awesome how many of you are here already. I really, really appreciate it. Orys Baratheon is now known as the Bastard of Lordport. Interesting. As he took his men to... he's took some men to the Iron Isles. That would be why he's got them gathered. He's slowly taking them because he's not got a fleet big enough. Interesting. Nice one, Orys. Yeah, you destroy some Ironborn. And we're not going to need to deploy the dragon in this battle. We're going to win it pretty easy. Yeah, I think Cohoris for the Stepstones would be quite cool, actually. It sounds like a name of like a pirate king, doesn't it? It does sound pretty cool. Marry a Forester. I think the Foresters might be a little bit beneath the Targaryens, unfortunately. Your Master of Coin has presented to the court a list of damages caused by a weir built by the people. We can bear the losses and extra tax. No, we'll bear the losses. We don't want to upset people before we even rule over them. We can use the High Lordship of Driftmark. Well, we're not going to do that. The High Lordship of Driftmark? Fulfill the Pact of Ice and Fire 300 years earlier. Lord Reaver John of Rosby has formed an alliance with Lord Reaver Robert the Old. Okay, so Rosby and Darkling are getting on well, which is nice. It is very boring, Albert, to be honest. I agree, but if we didn't do that and then they won that siege with our son now there, it would have been a bit annoying. So we had to go there to make sure that we could destroy that armour. We don't want another restart. Marry a High Oak. I don't think there's any High Oaks around. And the funeral, Visenya's funeral, is done. A High Tower? What about a Dane? A Dane could be cool. I love House Dane. They don't get enough appreciation for how awesome they are. 28 men on their march to Harrenhal. Right, let's march our 3,000 men onto Harrenhal and end that fairly easily. Marry a Karstark. What's going on? I was in the toilet. Give them gold. My God, we are losing gold like mad. I still can't believe none of the Riverlands have tried to go against the rule of the Ironborn. Marry a Rasputin. Chris Herd Dane, of course, he's popped up. His Dane Dar is tingling. A Dane would be pretty cool. Do we have any eligible Dane? Oh, Lord Gerald is hurt. He does have a daughter, but she's 4. He has a sister, but she's married and meh. Hey, up, House 7-star down in the Reach. Nice. Let's march on to Harrenhal. Our 87 men. Oh, is that our shit? That's our fleet of 87 men. Lord Crispian of Clorisle used a favour on Lord Trist of Massey's Hook to force them to join all their factions. Do we have any dangerous factions? Crown Loyalists, Independents, but he's not really getting any backers, so that's fine. Bracken for Lord Protector would be cool. We're going to get our 28 men attacked by these 1,000 men. Do we put a Dragon Rider in charge of this army? Just because it would be hilarious if they managed to pull off that victory, but then I don't want to make the risk. Yeah, I love a Sharadane. Your Grace, I retrace on the continuation at the fact that Aenys enjoys command of your armies and someone of high status would be more appropriate. You're a diplomat though, so I think he's doing a fine job. I'm pretty sure you're our Master of Laws anyway, so you're busy. You're busy. They are still sieging Dragonstone. That's fine. Do all of the Stone Dornish look so chunky? I've never noticed that before. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the Ironwoods and see if. Oh wow, nice eyes. Not so much the haircut, but the eyes. And, come on, Oris, could you not at least send some of these troops to help out in the Riverlands? Oh, Rains. I do like House Rain. Just give me an excuse, Lannisters. Just give me an excuse to unland you, and the Rains will be getting the Westerlands. I love House Rain. Is there any Rains? Wow. Yes, he's got 3 daughters, all fairly... Oh, he's got a sister, and she's got that... Oh, married. That's a shame. Maybe a Rain for our son. That could be interesting. I do love House Rain. And there we go. We can't actually... Harrenhal is too big to siege. Let's go for Butterworth. Butterwell. Butterworth. You can assign Oris to siege stuff, remember. Yeah, we could get him to start doing stuff. We've nearly won this battle, though. Oh, wow. A Lannister army. Who are the Lannisters at war with? They are attacking King Harren the Black and King Lawrence's claim on the Stony Sept. Interesting. Everyone hates CK2 AI. I know it could be worse, but it could be so much better as well. Let's burn Butterwell to the ground. Why not? I don't want to ruin... I don't want to ruin Harrenhal. What are we at? 79%, 80%. We need to... We've got 2,000 men back there. We need to take... You know what? Let's... No, sorry. Split this army in half. If we do that. Send 1,000... Split in half. Send 1,000 here. And then we'll send the other 1,000 back to take care of the main Hor armor. Aegon's traits. Wounded, depressed, authoritative, brave, cynical, proud, just, diligent, ambitious, widowed. That could cause a problem. Rebel leader, formidable fighter, strong, dragon rider, flat terrain expert, aggressive leader, inspiring leader. A well of butter. A well of butters. A well of Rowans. Rainy's reign. I don't know why the Rains are so popular. I don't even know what it is I like about the Rains. I don't know if I just prefer the Red Lion. I think the Red Lion looks cool. Could be that. I'm not really sure. Tully's a how... I don't mind the Tullys. I like all the bits about Tully and Fire of Blood, which is really cool. I like a lot of the Riverland houses now. Oh, nice! Well, it looks like we've got our Lord Paramounts, guys. The Blackwoods have rose in our favour. Oh, that... I'm happy about that. That's my favourite Riverland house, so... Right. Let's march these others here so we can go take care of the Harrenhal army. Awesome that the Blackwoods have decided to join up with us. That is awesome. Let's get Rhaenys in charge of this army, just so we have got a dragon to go and take care of the Siege of Dragonstone. And the Freys! Now, that would have been a close call. We could have had Frey Lord Paramounts of the Riverlands. I'll let you guys decide, though. Do you think the Blackwoods? Do we let the Blackwoods have the Riverlands? They have come to our aid. But so have the Freys. That's very interesting that the Freys have come. I thought they would have left it till last, but what do I know? Let's attempt an assault here. It's pretty easy. Let's sail our army back to Driftmark and take care. Hopefully we can... And nice. House Lollinston has also... So it took one, and now it's a landslide of Riverland houses coming to our aid, which is awesome. Let's march up to Dara and get Dara under siege. A small kitty is demanding your attention. Pat the kitter, kick the kitter. Aegon the Just gains the trait one-eyed. Oh my god, it would take our eye. And we've got the nickname the Just. Awesome. We'll pet the kitter. Allow the kitten to follow you home. We get a pet cat. Awesome. Wow. That is an interesting name for a cat. Sor Juana Inez de la Cruz. I think we'll go with a different name, to be honest. What should we call our cat, guys? I can just imagine. I'm just getting like images now of Aegon flying over Westeros atop Balerion the Black Dread with his cat on his knee. It is a black cat by the looks of it. Blackwood, Blackwood, Blackwood. Everyone loves the Blackwoods. Who doesn't love the Blackwoods? I just hope it doesn't do what normally happens, where you give it to someone who isn't the Tullys, and then within a few months, they refuse to remain as your Lord Paramount, and they abdicate in favour of the Tullys. Frey probably would be a better choice because of the Faith of the Seven, but no one likes House Frey, do they? This is 300 years, so they're only, what, 200 years old by this point, the house? Up jumps, and I don't know how that would... how would houses like Bracken, Blackwood, Mallister, who've been around for such a long time, feel about that. Whiskers. We like the name. I'm not... Come on, Chris. You know how bad my pronunciation... Could you imagine me trying to say that every time something pops up with the cat? My goodness. We'll go with Whiskers. It's a nice name. Nice. Was that Jorman who came up with Whiskers? I've lost it already. I think it was. Whiskers the cat. Whiskers and Balerion. And I bet the cat would still be the boss in that relationship, just like they are with any animal. King Aegon Targaryen, I see just causing your struggle. Lord Dickon Blackwood. You've already come to our aid, though, Blackwood. Right, let's send these 1,500 men to destroy what remains. Maybe you're right, Jorm, actually. It probably is scripted for that. Your Grace, I will honour my allegiance and take up arms to defend the realm. Okay. House Connington, you're already on my side. The whole of the Stormlands is on my side. But whatever. It's nice. The Mallisters. See, I wouldn't mind Mallister. Mallister, Lord Protectors. The Mallister is probably my second favourite Riverland house. Love the sigil. Balerion 2.0 for the cat. That would have been good, Fan of Sansa. That would have been really good. I seen something the other day I was reading where it basically stated that basically Sir Pounce is basically a knight because Tommen is a king and he's knighted him as a cat. So he is Sir Pounce is basically a knight even though he's a cat. He's been anointed by the king. We are going to lose that battle, which is a shame. Hopefully we don't lose Rhaenys. So without Aegon, she's nothing, basically. So we're going to have to go and get Darry under siege. We've got some drum forces here. Yeah, the Gardeners are probably going to end up sticking around, I'd imagine. It doesn't look like they'll be going anywhere. Okay, so we've got some of... I'll let you guys decide. Do we go for Mallister, Blackwood, or Frey? You guys let me know who you think should be the Lord Protectors of the Riverlands. Or we could keep Hoare, if you wanted. Maybe some of you want the Hoares to remain as Lord Protectors. They could always keep the Riverlands. Your Grace, your Councillor Stormsinger Stefan was killed by armed thugs. Well, that is a shame. Okay, and this time we've actually managed to win the battle. Maybe it's because we haven't got the disadvantage there. Puts us back up to 90%. It destroyed any army that they had left on the Isle, so we're not going to need that anymore. Let's sail on ships up here and dock them in salt pens. Your Grace, I write to express my consternation at the fact Ares enjoys control of your armies. Do you know what? You're actually pretty decent. Holy Warrior, Flanker, Heavy Imp. Do you know what? I'll agree with that. You're a decent looking commander, to be honest. Okay, Blackwood, Frey, Blackwood. We've got a lot of votes for Blackwood. We've got a few for Frey, though, as well. So it looks like it's not going to be Mallister, which I'm sure Matt will be gutted about. Right, can we assault this yet? We can, but there's still a little bit of a way off. Like, let's dock these men in... Let's dock them in Maidenpool instead, actually. When it is sleeping and cuddling on my lap, Whiskers is a precious angel. I do not understand how something can be so calm in one moment only to fly across the room in the next. When she gets these fits and climbs all over... when she gets these fits, it climbs all over my belongings. And it's only a matter of luck if something does not break. It's just playing. If something breaks, I can easily replace it. Come here, kitty. No. Blasted beast. Nah, we can replace it. We're a king, for goodness sake. We're rolling in dough. It looks like it's going to be Blackwood then. Most of the votes seem to be Blackwood. Oh, nice, we've got 50 people watching now. Awesome. Thank you all so much, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button if you do enjoy, and subscribe if you are new here. I'd love to have you as a subscriber and part of the Citadel. Whoever has the most men. Yeah, maybe we should look around and see. That's a good idea, John. We'll have a look. It looks like the favourite is definitely Blackwood, followed just by the Freys. They seem to be getting the most. Mallister only seems to be getting a couple of votes from you guys, so we'll have a look into both. But it's looking like Blackwood. But then, like people have said, the faith thing could become an issue later on. With them being different faith, it could cause problems. And literally, as soon as Darry is sieged, that should give us 100%. Maybe he'll accept at 98. No, he won't. This is stubborn Ironborns. Oh, and Harren must be dead. So now we have Iron King Harwin. I wonder if that's why so many Riverland houses decided to turn tail. Oh, and the Brackens have decided to join along with the Harroways. Is that... We're at 100%. It's like they've literally done a Walder Frey. Like, oh, yeah, welcome. Oh, now we're at 83%. That's annoying. Why did that just happen? Oh, because of the land that we've got sieged is no longer their land. That's infuriating. That's really annoying. That's actually done us out of a victory, which is infuriating. Right. Okay, let's march. Let's march on to High Heart. Yes, as Jorm says, if you're not in the Discord yet, why not join the Discord? Especially if you're massive fans of A Song of Ice and Fire, which I'm assuming you are, else I don't understand why you're watching. But yeah, our Discord community is awesome. Most of the people here chatting are in there, and we have so many awesome A Song of Ice and Fire chats every day, along with tons of other stuff, which I'm sure, well, most of us are interested in the same things, aren't we, who are interested in A Song of Ice and Fire. And House Vance has also decided to come for us. But the more of these houses that join us, it's damaging our war score. But we are going to attack a couple of Hoare armies on our way, so it's not the end of the world. And we've still got King Aegon Targaryen. I see your course is just, and that's House Vance. So yeah, we still have the High Lordship of this to give away, the Kingswood, don't we? So Kingswood is here. Greenwood went against us, so they're not going to get it. We've got House Pyle, 1,700 men. Chittering Brook, House Chittering, 1,600, and then we have Bywater, 1,700. So it'd be between Attadale, it'd be between Pyle and Bywater. Oh, we can give it. So do we give this High Lordship to Bywater or Pyle? I'll let you guys decide. And literally everybody is now like on our side. My sweet Rhaenys has acknowledged the bastard child she had with some slut. What? Bess Rivers. Who? Oh dear. Well, it could be worse. No, it couldn't. I don't think it could be worse. That's horrific. Bywater. It's looking like it's going to be Bywater then. So far, we've got 2 votes for Bywater. Where do we even siege? Harrenhal's like literally the only place we can siege now, but hopefully with all these followers we'll have enough men to actually take it now. Okay, oh no, Pyle is coming back strong. Wow. Everybody is going for Pyle. Wow, I was not expecting that. Everyone piling in on the Pyles. So, yep, by the looks of it, guys, it's the Pyles. The Pyles of Attadale, who were probably pretty deep in the woods. Grand Landed title. At least that gets rid of the Greenwood problem as well then. The High Lordship of the Kingswood, including the lower titles, send. Perfect. Besser and her tits. You're great. We have taken Harrenhal, but Iron King Harwin Hoare is not here. We'll take his family into house arrest then, which will end the war. Enforce demands. Perfect. King Aegon the Just has usurped the title Kingdom of the Iron Islands from Lord Harwin of Harrenhal, as well as the Riverlands. Perfect. There we go. The Riverlands belong to us. What's up with you, my dear? May you live in harmony and contentment. We propose that Lord Paramount Oris, the bastard of Lordsport, and Bess Rivers should get betrothed. She's 0 years old, Oris, and you're married. And you've got a son already. Rhaegar Baratheon. Oh my god, that is so cursed. That is so cursed. He's strong and club-footed. That is so cursed. Rhaegar Baratheon. Amazing. I'm going to have to decline, I'm afraid, Oris. I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline. King Aegon fulfilled the ambition to win the war. We can create the Kingdom of the Trident, so we'll do that. King Aegon the Just has created the title Kingdom of the Trident. Right, guys, so we've got a few things that we need to sort out now. Obviously, we need a new Lord Paramount of the Iron Island. Do we let the Hoars keep it, or do we give it someone else? Not too keen on the Hoars or the Greyjoys, considering that they've caused us some problems. But I'll let you guys decide. And where do we go to next? We've got the West, the Reach, the Vale or the North. From where we're situated, the Vale would probably make the most sense. The Lords of Cracklaw Point have long resisted the overlordship of outsiders, but surely if my sister Visenya... if I sent my sister Visenya, I think you might have issues there, Aegon, but sure. And they have actually bent the knee, which is cool. I think you instantly take Harrenhal. I think Harrenhal instantly goes to Aegon. Yes, it does. We can now create the High Lordship of Cracklaw Point. We will do that. And what I like to do, I don't know if you guys are going to like this, but I'm going to do it because I want to reward our loyalists and our Valyrian houses, is I'm going to give the Celtigars the High Lordship of Cracklaw Point up here and let them have those lands. It looks a nice land for them to have, I think. It would look pretty cool. Gives them some sort of reward as well. And there we go. We'll send that to them. Okay. Vale. It seems Vale. Harlaw and Blackwood. I would be happy with Harlaw. Harlaw is probably my favourite Ironborn house. I do like House Drum because I like the sigil. But it seems that everybody is wanting to go for the Vale. So we'll go for the Vale. And the Vale tends to bend the knee pretty much instantly normally. So there's a good chance that they will bend the knee. So before we give the Riverlands away, we need to give Harrenhal away and the High Lordship. Thank you, Emir. Glad that you like it. Make Harrenhal your capital. Could go for Harrenhal as your capital. I'll see what everyone else thinks. Harrenhal would be a good capital. It seems like a few people would like the idea of Harrenhal. Would people want us to diverge so far away from law, though, by doing that? I'll leave it to you guys and let you decide. Name it Aegon's Hall. Aegon, I do quite like that. I think you might be right, fan of Sansa. I think you might be right, yes. Pretty sure that they did. We could just have 3 castles for ourselves. Harrenhal, Dragonstone, and the new capital, the new city. So we've got a city, a fort, and then 2 fortresses, which could be quite cool. So most people are saying Harlaw, so we will go with the Harlaws. Make sure that I get the right Harlaws, because they always seem to move around. There we go. Lord Reaver Ambrode of Harlaw. What sort of person is he? Seems like he's a person. He's got a 100% opinion of us. Yeah, then, guys, we're going to have to go with it then, definitely. He actually really, really likes us. So, Kingdom of the Iron Islands, and the titles that go with that to House Harlaw. Awesome. Can Harrenhal still be cursed? Really? Bessie for Harrenhal, and her tits. Well, it's the only castle in Westeros big enough for her tits, isn't it? Let's be honest. Right, so let's have a look at the Blackwoods. So, 2,020 men. He doesn't like us. He only has a daughter. He does have a son as an heir. And then we've got the Freys. 4,300 men. Wow. He doesn't seem to like us either. And then the other choice was the Malisters, of course, who are pretty strong, and he doesn't like us. We could go for the Freys. It'd be pretty cursed to have the Freys as Lord Protectors of the Riverlands, but it would be quite funny. Colonise Altar. I don't know if we've got enough money to do it right now. We need 400. We could. Can we do it without the money? I don't know if we can. Best for Harrenhal. Quentin. Yeah, we do need to get quite a few of our courtiers marriages and houses. So we've got Ares. Can we raise him to nobility? Yes, we can. It does cost us money though, which is annoying. By landing him, we don't have to pay the money, so it would be easier. So let's just get him a bride for now, and hopefully we'll get some lands for him. How old is he? 35. Got a Reach woman. I love how she's got the ugly trait, and she does not look ugly in the slightest. We've got some river. Okay, we've got a river woman. We have got a courtier in Driftmark who is of Valyrian faith. Yeah, let's go with you. You've got 100% opinion. Send. Everyone seems to be going for Frey now. And then we have Quentin Gahoris, who... Oh, he's already married, but she is old. But he does have a son already. Alan Gahoris, let's I love the sigil. Sigil's awesome. Can we arrange a marriage between him and... We've got Malira. And we've got Donny. Let's go for her. There we go. Just to keep that line around. I do want to give them land. Blackwood, Blackwood, Blackwood. Vale to the Royces. Love Royces. Just give it... It's like we're giving it to all my favourite houses. The Blackwoods just don't seem to have a lot of power, though. And with the religious... Even though my heart is telling me Blackwoods, as I love the Blackwoods, my head is saying Frey. So I'm going to go with my head over my heart for once. And grant the... Oh, then again, I need to give Harrenhal away first, don't I? Who do we give Harrenhal to? Who do we give Harrenhal to, guys? Let's carry on the war for now. Let's march our troops to the Vale. I've noticed my Master at Arm, Quentin Horace, is a hard worker. Yeah, send him to heighten the morale. Let's march straight up to the Bloody Gate, then. Your Grace, I see no point in conflict with you and your dragons. I hereby surrender and will swear to you my fealty. Very, very wise decision. So that's the Mountain and Vale taken care of very easily. So, guys, I need you guys to decide upon our Lord of Harrenhal. And where do we go next? Do we go west, the Reach, the north, or Dawn? West or the Reach makes the most sense to me, but I'll let you guys decide. Harrenhal took a Horus. We could give it to him, but then he did get it in lore. But then again, we have give Harrenhal to Ralph. We could go with Quentin. Let's have a look at our good old Quentin. If other people agree, if more people say Quentin, then we will give it Quentin. Why not? Ares, just to be different. Would be cool to give it to Ares as well. I am really stuck with who we should give it to. And everyone is going with the West next, so we will go with the West. Let's see how this goes. They will surely honour their obligations, hopefully our men. And, wow, the Vale are straight in there, sending their manpower towards us. Let's call up... We can't call up any other men yet. Oh, yeah, Kaharis for the Stepstones, of course, Amir. I keep forgetting, Amir, keep telling... You know how stupid I am, just keep reminding me. Keep reminding me, because I will forget. Let's make our own new house, then. Aerys, let's grant him the landed title, the Lordship of Harrenhal. There we go, so we've got our new Lord of Harrenhal. We need to do something about that sigil, though, don't we, Guy? And house name, so think of a new house name for Aerys, guys. I know a lot of you can come up with some really cool things. Peace review. Regrettably, I feel it would not be in... Okay, fair enough, whatever. The Harlaws have refused to accept our call, which is annoying. It would be cool to have a Lord Protector of the Stepstones, actually, to be fair. And not much of the kingdom's left to go now. I feel sorry for old Oris. He must have spent so long getting his troops slowly to the islands, and by the time he actually got a decent amount there... Oh, awesome. Your Grace, we've received word from the Reach King Mern. The 9th has led them... blah, 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 blah. Basically, he's joined. I've got tongue-tied. High Oak. Q Matt, that's how you do it. Ares, let's go. We just need a house name. High Oak. Might not be the most suited, Rowan, to be honest. For Mad. Let's march our... We need to get more of our own manpower. There we go. A little bit more manpower here now. Perfect. Let's meet up here in Mossborough. Let's get our troops together before our march against the west. Your Grace, I believe Gwyneth Greyjoy has been in your custody for too long. I didn't even know that we had her. I accept your offer, of course. Oh yeah, we're going to have a lot of whores in our prison, aren't we now? We've got another whore. Oh no, we've got a Princess Liara of the North. How did we... Oh, okay, you was married to... Now that is interesting. That is interesting. We have the Princess of the North in our custody. I think we'll keep her in our custody for now. That could work in our favour when we go to war against the North. Vakar, oh my god. Jay Stewart, I think I've got to go with that. What does everyone else... House Vakar. do we go with House Vhagar? I can't believe I didn't think of that. I really want to go with Vhagar now, but I want to make sure it's okay with the rest of you guys first. House Ralph Putin. Right, let's gather our forces, gather our troops. Need a new ambition. Yeah, we'll just go with that same one again. Win the war. Rhaenys needs to get us some freaking children. I did look at it, Brent. It looks like the option isn't there at the moment. Vhagar is cool. Yes, let's go. Let's get the Vhagar. He doesn't look very Vhagar. You just have a... Well, she doesn't look very Vhagar either, to be fair. But, yes, let's go with the Vhagar. Awesome. House Vhagar of Harrenhal. We've got to go with a sigil as well then, haven't we? It just wouldn't be right if we didn't go with a sigil. I think it's one of the last ones, or is it one of the early ones? I'm trying to remember whereabouts the volcano is. I could be completely wrong. It could be in the middle. Who knows? So, do we go with the Freys, guys, or do we make the Vhagars the Lord Paramounts of the Riverlands? That's the question now. Would the Vhagars be better, ruling from Harrenhal? Harrenhal would be a fine capital. Come on, volcano. Where are you? It's got to be around near these fiery ones, isn't it, surely? Probably gone past it knowing me. I'm just blind. Getting a lot of vote for Vhagar, but a lot of votes for those Freys as well. Awesome, here we go. Boom, House of Vhagar returns. Hopefully he'll pop out some children. Vhagar's, Frey, Vhagar, Dara, Albert being different. Come on, lads, we're doing so well. Freys. Vhagar, fuck the Freys, yeah. Frey, Valyrian rulers will cause problems. Depends if they convert, I suppose, though. Frey. I suppose we could always go with the Freys, and if the Freys live up to the expectations of the Freys and how the Freys tend to go, Vhagar will be our backup. What do you guys think of that? Go with Freys rebel, or do something questionable, we go with Vhagar. That's true, Jonas. That's true, but I do like to contradict myself. Because I'm stupid. Yeah, we'll go with the Freys then. We'll go with the Freys. I think Freys just about still just edged it. So, Kingdom of... Oh, no, before we do that, I forgot we need to give House Vhagar at least the High Lordship of Harrenhal. Let's give them a little bit more land. There we go. Make them High Lords in their own right. And that's going to be so powerful considering that Harrenhal hasn't been destroyed. And then we'll get the Freys. I can't believe that we've got Frey. I feel dirty. I feel absolutely disgusting giving the Freys the Riverlands. I feel like I've betrayed all of Westeros. But they are a strong house. And now they're going to be very strong. You're not stupid, stupid. Right, here we go then. Let's have a look. So the Baratheon army are already marching their way in. Let's just go to Casterly Rock. Let's burn Casterly Rock. Let's let it leak melting gold. The old wound has finally healed, leaving a pretty grotesque scar behind. So we're now going to be scarred. Yes, awesome. Well, it's a badass looking scar, isn't it, over the nose? Could have been worse. Could have lost it. We will leave the councils and such until we have conquered Westeros so that we can choose the best councillors from all over Westeros. Oh, okay, and the Lannisters have arrived at Dragonstone. Send my family into hiding. Yeah, we may as well send the kids into hiding. That daughter, she isn't my daughter though, is she? We really need another son. Hopefully when we get back to peacetime we can get one. I feel dirty, Seamus, I really do. Yeah, we need to thingy, the Stokeworths, it's quite annoying that we didn't get a chance to take their lands. Because if we just try and revoke the title, it's going to piss off a lot of people. That's the only problem now. We're marching our 13,000 men into the Westerlands. Let's see how much trouble the Westerlands are going to give us. Everyone hates the Lannisters. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of Lannister fans out there, actually, to be honest. I'm sure there is. That's a good point. The Queen Mother of the Vale. Oh, she's remarried to a Red Fort. That's a shame. Oh, Lannister, does he have a sister? No, he doesn't. We do need to get ourselves another bride. I am a little bit worried. Son marries the bastard sister. Well, I suppose they would have, like, it would keep the genes nice. Let's see how she develops. She doesn't look Valyrian, which is a shame. It's cool that Rhaenys has survived instead of Visenya, though. That's a nice little alternative. And here we go. Ah, perfect. Here in Morn Hill, we have the Lannister King himself. Just pick women with good traits and have bastards. Dragon seeds everywhere. Make the 8. Marry best to Ronald Arryn. That might not be a bad idea, actually. That's not a bad idea, Emir. That's not a bad shout. Arrange a betrothal between Ronald Arryn. Okay, and we have Lord Paramount Jonas of the Vale. What? Okay. Oh, we actually can't. We can't. Oh, she's in hiding, isn't she? Of course. We can't do it because she's in hiding. Yeah, I do want to give the Valyrians some land, definitely. News from the Battle of Morn Hill, Your Grace. Your Master-at-Arms Quentyn Cahorus has been slain. No! He was killed in single combat by the enemy commander, Sir Joffrey Lannister. Damn it. Well, that sucks. Hopefully his son... I don't think his son was in our court, though. We can always move him to court. We can always move him to court. Let's make his son important, just so we can keep an eye on him. And whose court is he in? Okay, he's in Claw Isle. Can we invite him to court? No. What about if we send you a gift? Will that sway you to invite you to court? No. But we know where you are. We've got you important. We can bring you. I can't believe that we've lost Quentyn. Marry the bastard to the eagle. Right, yeah, we've crushed that host. Hopefully, we can capture the king. Which we didn't do, unfortunately. But now I'm pissed. I think I'm going to go burn Casterly Rock. Let's march on to Casterly Rock. Jared Frey has had the Armour of the Crossing added to their treasury. One thing I noticed that I don't like in with the more bloodlines, I do like how King's Landing and the Red Keep are separated, but the amount of titles you get after the war when you make that title now is ridiculous. You get so many small castles and cities that you just don't really want. It's so many and you've got to give them all out, but they're not really worth anything. Right, let's... Your Grace... Oh, wow, we've took Casterly Rock already. Well, that was easy. Take the famlet and put them into house arrest. Offer peace. Enforce demands. Perfect. The King Aegon's Conquest of the Rock has ended. King Aegon of Westeros has won. And yeah, you don't get the option to take the land off him. It is so scripted. Like, you instantly took the Harrenhal land. You instantly took that away from the horse. Of course, we're going to go for the Reach next because they did actually declare war upon us. Your Grace, I will honour my allegiance. Perfect. So the Ironborn are getting involved. Give the Westlands to the Range. That's what I'd like to do, but it's literally so scripted that you don't even get the option of doing so, which is so annoying. It's so annoying that it doesn't give it the option like it did with the Stormlands and the Riverlands. Marry Lyanna Stark, convert to Olgons, and leave the North independent. That's too much land to leave independent. We've got to get it. We've got to take that land. I agree, Flowers. I want the reins for Westerlands too. Your Dragon Balerion is a ravenous beast. He regularly roams the lands of Dragonstone, gorging on the livestock of small folk. Hundreds of them have sought audience with you in the past months to protest as their discontent grows all the while. He's a dragon. What do you expect? Yeah, you tell him, Aegon. Right, let's march our 11,000 down upon High Garden. Oh, great, here we go. Lord Athan of Driftmark, give them gold. Oh, I still want to get some new titles for the Valerians. Some land, some nice land on the mainland. Hopefully we can get something to give them. Your Grace, my mission to Johnson Keeper so far been a success. Perfect. We need a new ambition. Well, we're, of course, just going to go with win the war again. Just to get that out of the way. We can... The gardeners aren't over there, so let's also call our court out of hiding. Which we can't do while we're at war. We haven't even got a maester yet, so we need to send for a maester. I've just realised that we're also going to have Vhagar now just chilling upon Dragonstone. Maybe our son could tame Vhagar. That would be pretty cool. That is true, Amir. They are mega rich in admirals, but I just feel like such a prestigious house, so loyal to House Targaryen, and they own just a small island. It just doesn't feel enough. King Aegon, have to listen to the advice of my group. Yeah, I don't really care. Lord Peak, I don't care. Hey, Khan, welcome. Yes, it has been a while. It's been a while since I spoke to you. How are you doing? Your Grace, I believe Lady Paramount Sherelle of Cratecore has been in your custody for too long. You are loyal now. You're going to give me 46 gold. Wow. Giant and strong. Nice. They're going to have some interesting children. And he's got the quick trait. Awesome. Accept your offer. We could have some very interesting Lannisters in the future. Best can take Vhagar for irony. That would be quite funny. We do need another wife. You're right. We need a Westerosi wife who's going to be faithful. We've got our pure-blooded Valyrian son, so we're fine there. Yeah, we could marry a daughter. That's not a bad idea, Jay. Stewart, actually. Give them Stokeworth. Yeah, I would like to give them Stokeworth, actually. That Stokeworth would be pretty cool. Your Grace, nude from old Valantis of trial by combat. Lord Freeholder, blah, 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 blah. Okay. You know what? I might just take the Stokeworth land, because it's what we wanted to do. I could just take it. Thanks, Khan. Appreciate it. But yeah, we could just take the Stokeworth land, give it to the Valerians, and it's good as well because it's quite close by, isn't it? It's quite close by. You decided to go to war with his. Oh wow, we've took it already. Take the family into house arrest, so that's going to end the war. Offer peace. Enforce demands. The Reach has fallen. Okay, guys. Dawn or the North? Where do we go next? We're going to have a lot of prisoners now. We've got a dangerous faction. Dispose King Aegon, Lord Paramount Mern of the Reach. Does that give us a chance to imprison him? Try to imprison Lord Paramount Mern of the Reach. We get 1% chance. But because he's plotting, we can get away with it. And he's plotting to depose of us already. He's gone against us. We could imprison him and we could get a different house as the Lord Paramount of the Reach, which would be pretty cool. I'll let you guys decide. What have we got for our options so far? North. Oh, Dawn. Oh, God, this is very mixed, guys. You're making it hard for me. Making it really hard for me. Dawn. Oh, no. I think Dawn is probably starting to go ahead now. Dawn. It looks like Dawn then, guys. Dawn. Everybody is going for Dawn. So Dawn shall be next. They will surely honour their obligations. I kind of want to get rid of Mern Gardner now. For what he's obviously trying to go at opposers. Let's march down in the Prince's Pass. Yeah, I don't want Tyrells. I think if we're going to give it to someone else, my personal favourites would be either Hightower or Tarle. Maybe with some outsiders such as the Fossways or the Peaks, but I think my favourites would be Hightower or Tarle. Would be pretty cool to have Hightower as the capital of the Reach. It makes sense. The gates of Old Town. Oh, okay, nice. The conquest of the Reach is complete. High Garden now swears fealty to the dragon. And next we march to Old Town. There the High Septon of the Faith of the Seven, upon hearing of my landing in Westeros, fasted and prayed for 7 days and nights under the dome of the Starry Septon Old Town. He has announced that the Faith would not have them opposers because the crone has shown him that to do so would mean the destruction of Old Town in Dragonflame. Lord Hightower heeded his advice and has opened the gates of Old Town to me. If I were to now convert to the Seven, the people of Westeros would most likely cease to resist. But should I abandon the gods of old Valyria, the gods that granted us dominion over the dragons? It's the prudent thing to do. Yeah, we are going to convert to Faith of the Seven. Will Rhaenys still stay as a concubine? Normally she is a concubine and Visenya's your first wife. Hopefully it does the same and we can get another bride. No, she is our wife. We could go for a divorce though and go for somebody else. House Florent? Yeah, House Florent's another one. I think House Hightower's got to be the main one for me. I don't like the dragon gods though, guys. If it was old gods, I'd go with it, but I don't like the dragon gods. Your Grace, I will honour my allegiance and take up arms to defend you. Awesome. The Red Winds. I forgot about the Red Winds. The Red Winds are awesome as well. The Fossaways, the Tarleys have declared for us. Do you know what? I am going to try and imprison this arsehole. Let's, oh, we can't do it at the moment, but we'll try and do it afterwards if he's still plotting. Loads of houses all coming to our aid now to attack. Of course it's the Tarleys, though. Of course the people of the Dornish Marches want to get involved with this. Sorry, guys, but I'm not a fan of the Dragon Gods. I'm just not. I think if we'd have gone eastwards, maybe I would have stayed with the Dragon Gods, but I've got to go Faith of the Seven. I don't think the Targaryens really care for either god, to be honest. Let's go win the war. House Roan for the Reach, Tarly for the Reach. The Reach has got so many core houses, it's going to be pretty hard to decide who we want to land there. We'll wait until we've invaded everywhere to sort out some of our other areas, such as Stokeworth, where we do want to probably land the Valyrians in. Redwind Lord Protector. I do like House Redwind, and that Navy would be very useful to have as the Lord Protector as well. Give it to the Romans and rename them Seymour. Good try. Good try, Amir. Good try. I think it's got to be Hightower or Tarly for me. But then when I said before about my third favourite, it's like, no, my third favourite would then be Redwind. Because I somehow managed to forget about the Redwinds. That's the thing, you've got so many awesome houses. It's so easy to forget them. And yeah, like Jorman said, Aegon's cynical. He's not really bothered about the faith at all. He converts to Faith of the Seven just to make his... It's going to make his rule a hell of a lot easier. I mean, you see just how hard it is to keep control, even when their children are of the right faith. As soon as Aegon dies, everyone who's in the faith is just like, yeah, screw the Targaryens. So if we keep the Dragon Gods, it's even more unrealistic. Let's go with Celtigar, get Celtigar in with us. Let's march straight onto Sunspear, take out a couple of Martell armies on the way. We aren't going to be able to use our Dragon Flame, unfortunately. Oh, I'm guessing you're definitely not a fan of Maesters then, Nether. Yeah, trying to convert Westeros is hard. Unless you're trying to convert stuff to Faith of the Seven, it is such a ball ache. And like I said, I just don't really like the Dragon Gods. The Fossaways have joined in, so I don't really know why the Reach is splitting up like this when the Gardeners have already joined the war, but whatever, we'll go with it. Marching our way through the deserts. There's a small host here that we're going to attack. We're double the size of that, so we should be able to take care of that pretty easy. My god, the Border Gore. Look at the armies just split up everywhere. Okay, we've got some Targaryen armies here. We'll just disband them. We don't need them, do we? So, we've got our fleet as well. Let's... Actually, you know what? I won't disband the fleet. I'm going to sail the fleet down off the coast of Sunspear, so at least then we can sail from there to the north, because it's going to take us a hell of a long time to get back up there. House Osgrey. Yeah, that's the point. They are actually, they're the first there, sieging Sunspear, to be fair. And we are going to now get in a battle. Wow, 12,000. Wow, that is a huge Martell host. Let's stay where we are for now. We've not got any backup. Are we in desert at the moment? I don't think this is desert, is it? Yes, it is desert, so we could be in a bit of trouble. That's a huge Martell host, and the dragons aren't going to be of much use. We have got allies coming, though, so that's good. Yeah, that's a good point, Amir. We could have just marched straight there. But the time our army gets there, I'm sure, like, the Vale, the West, the Iron Islands, the Riverlands are all going to be there. Wow, that is a huge... That can't be all Martell. Wow, that is a huge, huge Martell armor. Can we retreat? I want to run away. That's a huge host. One hell of a huge host. I've never been a fan of the Martells either, now that you mention it, Armstrong. It's all about the Danes. I love the Ironwoods as well. I do really like the Ironwoods. And is it the... I think I quite like the Ullers. Cargoyle, they've got a pretty cool sigil. Where's the Ullers? Is it the Red Dunes? No, that's Vaith. They're down. Are they in Hellholt? Yeah, Ulla. I like Ulla. Even though it's such a simple sigil, I just really like it. Your Grace, I will honour my allegiance to take on... Now, look at this guy again. How's Connington just sucking up for some brownie points? The Stormlands are already involved, pal. And, yeah, we're still getting a huge advantage here just because of our great commanders and such, so... Dragons are still causing a lot of damage, so that's good. Hopefully some of these hosts come over to us. What happened to the Redwind host? Did it get destroyed by that huge Martell host? And now we're fighting 16,000 men, which is ouch. And we can't use our dragons, so we are probably going to lose this battle. Then again, it could swing in our... Ooh. This is Darnold Crownless territory now. Using a smuggling rope, Lord Merwin the Distrustful almost managed to escape from custody, but the guards caught him in time. Lord Merwin the Distrustful of Golden Grove. Can we ransom you? No. Return him to his quarters. We'll look into the prisoners once the war is done. And are we going to pull this off? That is one hell of a victory if we manage to... Wow. What a victory. That was insane. That was one hell of... That was Darnold Crownless level victory. That was huge. Yeah, I think Dane's the best. Dane is the best, definitely. I definitely want to give Dawn to the Danes. Hopefully we get the chance and we get the option, because I've never really been... I don't know why. I don't find the Martell... Apart from Oberyn, I don't find the Martells that interesting, really. I still can't believe that we've just won that battle. Insane. Darnold would be proud. Right, let's march what we have left. We did lose quite a lot of manpower, but let's march what we have left onto Sunspear. Let's get those Danes. Poor fighter. Oh, Lord Gerald, you're letting the side down. A daughter was born to Marilda and an unknown father, Margell Waters. 52? Wow, you did well. Marius Stark, King Aegon the 7th Starkgarian. I would if there's the option, but I think Liara's already married anyway. It would be nice to get, if we can get enough children, but we probably won't, to get some marriages with a lot of the Lord Protectors, but we'll see how it goes. Look at these Frey armies marching down into Dawn. That's awesome to see. Yeah, we definitely want the Danes for Dawn. If we get the option. Definitely. We may have to do a couple of console commands to tweak things, because the AI and the scripting hasn't given us the option. Imprison the entire family in the Dungeon Perfect. We have won the war, and forced a man send. There we go. Dawn is now under our control. I don't think we're going to get the option to revoke the title. It's going to upset a lot of people as well, which is really annoying. King Aegon fulfilled the ambition to win the war. Perfect. Right, let's get the ships here. And the first men are left. Let's see if Torren bends the knee. Of course, the High Septon's in on this. He's like, yeah, let's go kill some old gods. Right, let's go with the... we can't go with win the war for our ambition. Okay, we'll go with that later. Let's wait to get our men on board. Ares took Quentin's castle and his wife. What a bastard. Your Grace, I will annihilate... Oh, okay. Lord Quentin of Plankytown. And House Dolt. Excellent. So the rest of Dawn is... A lot of Dawn's getting involved, but the Martells are not. The Blackmonts are... That's another sigil that I love. House Blackmont's sigil is so cool. Yellow and black just looks awesome for any sigil, which I tell you guys constantly. A usurp command. We could go for that then. Usurp the title. Good one, Albert. Let's go for that. Let's usurp the ones that we need to do. I don't like cheating, but technically I suppose we're not cheating because we're what am I doing? It was what we were going to do if not for the game. So, yeah, the stepstones, of course. Thank you, Durin, for reminding me, because I did forget again. Right, so, usurp. Okay. It should just be Dawn, I would imagine, but you never know. Some of these can be so random sometimes. Would help if I put the right sign as well, wouldn't it, guys? Usurp Dawn. And we'll do the same with... Is it the Reach or just Reach? We'll let you keep your lands, but you're plotting against us. It's just Reach. 2. And then we just want to go with the Duchy of Stokeworth, which I imagine will just be Stokeworth. We need to also take the province of Stokeworth, don't we, of course, to Unland House Stokeworth. And that's it for cheats, guys. No more cheating. There we go. For stuff like that, I don't mind. Perfect. Right, so, of course it's Danes. It's got to be the Danes. Who else can it be? We won't be able to do it while we're at war. We have to wait for things to settle down until we can do that. Let's get our army on the ships. And now everything looks like a patchwork of colours. Marry a Dane to get those features. I don't think there was any Danes. I think we already looked and there was literally anyone. Right. Are we on our ships now? Yes, we are. We've got our 3,000 men. I'm surprised that Torrin hasn't bent the knee yet. He normally tends to bend the knee. Let's sail up here. He still could, I suppose. There's still time. There is still time. Can we pick our ambition to win the war now? Yes, we can. Perfect. Awesome. Wow, there's still so many people viewing as well, guys. I really appreciate it. I really hope that you're enjoying. Thank you all so much for sticking around so long into this stream. Still a lot for us to do as well. We've still got the north to take. We want to take the stepstones, then see how our heir develops and start getting our council in place. So much to do. Marry Maegor to a Dane. That might not be a bad idea. Your Grace, I believe Diera Martell has been in your custody for too long. 46 gold, I accept. Let's fill the coffers up. We're going to need that money. Boltons for Lord Protectors. Oh, Jonas. We can't have Boltons and Freys. Ouch. Take the Tyroshi Island and make those the capital of the Stepstone. That's a pretty good shout. That is a good shout. It almost looks like the Stepstones, and it would be an amazing capital for that land as well. Thanks, Albert. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your night, pal. The world is a dangerous place and devious plots are everywhere. People are plotting to kill us again. I wonder who it is. It's bound to be... It's probably Mern Gardner, isn't he? He wants to get rid of... Oh, dispose of High King Engar. House Fawn. How rude, House Fawn. How rude. Can we imprison you and revoke your titles? We could give your titles to someone new as well. I will try and remember Amir. Enjoy your dinner, pal. Thanks for coming into the stream. Give them gold. We're going to have to... thankfully, it wasn't a lot of gold, but we're going to have to pay some gold. Let's dock the army in Moat Cailin. At least then we don't have to march through Moat Cailin. Bolton for the north. Everyone being sadistic and wanting the Boltons. I can't go against House Stark. Hopefully Torrin will just bend the knee. Oh, King Brandon. Prince Torrin of the North has joined the Night's Watch. I wonder what happened there. Did he just voluntarily take the watch? That's interesting. And one of his sons has taken the black as well. So we have King Brandon. Wow. Interesting. King Brandon the 16th. Can our army dock in silver, Reed? Thank you very much. Kill the fawns. Yeah, let's replace the fawns. Let's do it. More land to give to people. Wow, 9. Oh, nice. So they've planted their army directly in Moat Cailin. Clever. More St. Boltons for the north. We can't have the Boltons. Now, that would make me feel dirty. Lord Reaver Bowman of Hayford. Your Grace, I humbly ask you to intervene behalf the aggression of Lord Alan... I'll order him to stand down. Your Grace, I would of course... Oh, he has obeyed. I was hoping that he wouldn't so that we could imprison him. 61% chance. Let's try and imprison him. This was not a just act. We lose the trait just, which is not good. And we didn't even manage to imprison him either, which is annoying. Let's call up. Oh, did he actually flee as well? So we're not even gone into war with him. He's ran away instead. Fair enough. It's annoying that we've lost the just trait, but I think it is just when he's plotting to try and usurp you and get rid of your... Or not usurp you, but do away with you. I think that's more than a good enough reason to... Let's march on to Moat Cailin. The Starks are marching north. We'll deploy the dragon if we have to. If that's what we have to do to get through Moat Cailin, then that's what we'll do. It's a ruin anyway. The dragon fire isn't going to hurt, is it? Let's burn the Stark armies. I'm very surprised he hasn't been... Well, it weren't Torrin, was it? I thought probably the scripting won't work without Torrin being the one in charge. Dustin or Stark? Umber or Stark? Do like House Dustin. Do like House Umber as well, to be fair. Let's deploy the dragon in battle. Dracarys. Let's burn the Stark forces. Manderley's for the north. I don't know how the other northern lords would feel about that. But then again, it was no different to me wanting Blackwoods, I suppose, though, really, is it? If I'm honest. Let's march on and destroy this other Stark host and then march straight for Winterfell. We want to get this war over with as quickly as possible. Oh, and the Vales decided to join the war now. I thought they was already involved, but sure, whatever. How long is it going to take for us to march upon this Stark host? Here we go. Can we deploy? Yes. Let's burn the north. Heat these northerners up. Let's heat this snowy weather up. The lizard lion is a friend of the dragon. Okay, and now another host of Stark. They were the retreating Starkmen, so that's annoying that they've managed to join in with this battle. But we can deploy the dragon in the battle, which will hopefully sway it in our favour slightly again. But it hasn't. It did nothing to sway it. We did kill 11,000 Starks, though. And Lord Rowan really wants to get away, don't he? Can you afford to pay your ransom yet? No. You've nearly got enough. How much do you need? 140. You only need 5 more gold. You'll be free soon, Lord Rowan. Don't worry about it. You'll be free soon. The vassals of Westeros now view you with fear, as they should. As they should. The Dane army is marching a hell of a long way north. Can we give the titles away yet? No. What about in the Reach? Can we give a title away there yet? Not yet. We've got a huge fan of the Starks here, King Aegon, I'm guessing. Your Grace, I will honour my allegiance. Well, so you should. Oh, Oris has had another son, Lord Dontos Baratheon. Lord Rhaegar. I still find that absolutely hilarious that we have a Rhaegar Baratheon. Very funny. Lord Merwin the Distrustful has managed to effect his escape. My God, he's an escape artist. The amount of times he's managed to get out his cell. Got a lot of money as well now, haven't we? Which is nice. Gonna have to wait now until we can march ourselves back north, though, which is quite annoying. Can we give Stokeworth away, as this is in our actual lands? Yes, let's give House Valerion the Lordship of Stokeworth, and then grant the title the High Lordship of Stokeworth, and what comes with it. Perfect. Making them High Lords in their own right. The High Lordship of Dragonstone is now, like, pretty much worthless, because we've got several High Lords from that. We've got High Lords within a High Lordship. Oris Baratheon has had Badge of the Hand of the King removed from his treasury. Let's march our 1,000 men back north to Winterfell. Let's forward things along so we can get up there. It takes a hell of a long time to march up into the north, especially with no King's Road yet. Grave news, Maester Selwyn, having been tending to the wounds of the men at your command, is reported to have cracked under the stress. Well, that's no good, is it, for a Maester? That's not what you want. We could end up with Boltons in the future. Who knows? Who knows what sort of Lord Paramounts we'll end up with in the future. Your jailers seek your audience, and they are all covered in blood, and with them they have your captive, the Lesser Lannister, in chains. They say a band of armed men secretly broke in. Take her back to her quarter. Oh, she could make a good bride for our son. They are around the same age. It's so annoying that you can't call him out of hiding while we're still at war. So I want to get these wars over with quickly, so that we can sort that out. Oris died? I don't think so. No. I think it's literally, for some reason, when you have them as... You know when you have your realm all as one, and then when you go to war and it splits in these mega wars, they tend to then lose their council positions, and it's really annoying. Who are you at war with? Defending against a Tyroshi slave raid on the Torrentine. That's a long way for them to go. It's our duty. We'll help, of course. Send your men to the Dreadfort and burn it to the ground. Hopefully we'll be able to deploy our dragon in this battle. And we probably won't even need to be honest. Lady Bresser of Highgarden has managed to affect her. My god, my jailers are absolutely useless. What prisoners have we got? We best ransom some of these off before we lose them. We'll keep the Lannister gal. Then again, no, we'll ransom her. Maybe she'd make a decent bride for our... Okay, we're winning this battle without having to deploy the dragons. Mega Wars do get messy. They can get ridiculous as well. Lord America's sent... okay. Right, sending rumours about us. That's a risky business, isn't it? Can we imprison you? 66% chance. You are causing us a lot of problems. Let's just go with that option for now. A lot of people want that Dreadfort burning, that's for sure. And there we go, we've won that battle. Now let's just go take Winterfell and end this war. Shouldn't be too much trouble. The dragons never got this far north, did they, before in the Conquest? Not until Alysanne and Jaehaerys went to the wall, of course. And someone else is under threat from slave raids, which is very annoying. Oris has a dragon egg. Wow, I missed that. Oh, he wants to obtain a dragon egg. He wants to obtain one. And wow, he's had a third son, Lord Aenys Baratheon, who is an imbecile. Nice. So the genes seem to have got really bad with Oris and his children. We've got a clubfoot. We've got a imbecile. Right, we can't use the dragon. Madness and greatness are two sides of the same coin. And every time a new Targaryen is born, they've got to toss a coin in the air and the world holds its breath. And it seems the child is mad. Maegor is paranoid. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably going to work in our favour. Wow, he's got very good intrigue. Wow, and we've managed to take Winterfell. Clap. Imprison the entire family in the dungeons. Perfect. Offer peace. Enforce demands. We've completed the conquest. Let's go for the struggle focus. Perfect. We will disband our armies just so we can sort stuff out, and then we will go for the stepstones. We need to disband our fleets. We need to let peace come to Westeros so that we can sort out all of our titles and such. A new kingdom. The conquest is complete. I have taken the swords of 1,000 defeated foes and forged a great throne with them, using the dragon breath of Balerion the Black Dread. It is a mighty throne, one which my followers are already calling the Iron Throne. But where shall it be placed? In the great city of Old Town, at Dragonstone, or maybe a great new seat for the Dragon Kings? I'll build a new citadel for kings. Your feat of conquering the 7 kingdoms of the Iron Throne means the bloodline of House Targaryen is now highly respected by the defeated peoples of your domain. House Targaryen is now considered a traditional great house. Perfect, and that puts our domain to 15. We've got a hell of a lot of lands that we now need to go and give away. So we need a new ambition. Let's go with... Let's go with... Well, we're never going to have 5 children. That's low. Let's just go try and have a daughter for now. And we've got a hell of a lot of lands that we need to give away. Right, so let's see if we can now give Lord Dane. No, he's at war, isn't he, at the present, so we can't actually give it to him, which is really annoying. What about the High Towers? Can we now give them... No, declare war. We've got to let peace. Let's let peace return quickly. Oh my god, we've got so many titles that we now need to give away. If it weren't for House Hightower, I would take Old Town. But I love House Hightower, and I just can't take the land away. The wars within the great powers of the Iron Throne have subsided for now. Here we go. Everything returning to normal. That nice grey colour. We need to decide our council. We need to give away all these lands. Your Grace, I humbly ask that you intervene on my behalf against the aggression of Lord Paramount Lauren Lannister. I will order him to stand down. Your Grace, I'm afraid I cannot do this. Yes, you will. I will name someone else the rightful ruler of the Westerlands if you do not. Who should be granted a claim on Casterly Rock for the treason of Lord Paramount Lauren Lannister? How do... Let's see if we can... Wow, what happened? Okay, so the new Lord reign is only 14. Lord Paramount Lauren gets a strong claim on... that. He's already the Paramount now. Okay, right. Who are... Okay, they're at war. Oh, so the Gardeners and Lannisters have a nice alliance. Right, let's go with Hightowers, grant landed title, the Kingdom of the Reach. There we go. So we have the Hightowers of the Reach. And it was Dawn, wasn't it? House Dane. Can we now give grant landed title, the Kingdom of Dawn? Perfect. There we go. Looking much better. Some really nice houses. I do like the Tylers, yes. I just think they're awesome. A house of great soldiers and great warriors. We've got... Oh, it's annoying though now that we've got all these petty lordships to give away, like the Sept of Remembrance, City of King's Landing Dock, City of Cobbler's Square. There's loads of really minor stuff. Let's have a look what minor people we've got. Sir Damon. Let's grant him the landed title of... Let's have a look what we've got. Castle of the Black Cells. Castle of... Let's give him the Castle of the King's Gate. Do we have anyone else in our court who's quiet, lowborn? We've got Ally to Septon, no. Let's call our court out of hiding, actually, quickly. We do need to do that. There we go. Let's ransom you. Let's have a look who else we've got in our court. Selwyn, court 2, so he's a maester, so we can't land him. Court for Zit. He's a... Oh no, he's a maester. So is this... We've got 2 maesters. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it is quite funny how the fan favourite Tarly is a bookworm. That's what's so... so ironic, as you say, about him. Let's have a look. Have we got extra Valyrians and such about? If we've got some extra Valyrians who are just unlanded knights and stuff, we can give them the small titles. So we've got Sir Jacaerys of Stokeworth. Okay, so he's landed his son, which is interesting. And then we have Sir Corlys Valerian. Awesome. Awesome that he's a Corlys. Let's grant him the landed. Let's just give him a castle. Or well, let's give him the Castle of the Maiden Vault. The Castle of... Let's give him the Castle of the Black Cells. Just to give some of these people houses. Is there any... extra Celtigars about? Yeah, he has a second son, Sir Dagar Celtigar. Grant landed title. What else have we got? Castle of the Kitchen Keep. just give away some of these titles to get rid of them. Who else do we have that's a loyalist? That's 2 of the houses. Has Ares had it? Oh, he's had a son already. Daenerys Vhagar and Margell Waters. What's Daenerys Vhagar like? Could always sort of marriage. I mean, it looks like he's got the Valyrian hair as well, which is nice. The Massies stayed on our side, didn't they? But he's only got the 1 son for now. And then he's got the 2nd son, Justin Massa. Let's give him a landed title. City of Flea Bottom. There you go. Just give away this to get rid of these. We've got so many. It's so annoying. So annoying. Who else has been loyal? We've got Sunglasses. How's Sunglass? Has he got a 2nd son? Yes. Aegon Sunglass. Grand Maester title. City of Cobblers Square. We do need to sort out our council once we've done this as well. House Bar Aemon, who were also loyal. Oh, homosexual. He's got a brother, Sir Harris Bar Aemon. Grand Maester title. Sept of Remembrance. Let's give another one to his other brother, Byra Bar Aemon. Grand Maester title. City of the Dragon Pit. It's a shame that we don't have more Targaryens. I know who. Did he have another? Wow. So they're both his brothers. Does he have any children? No. Dark Robin Darklin. Hopefully we can get him as a Kingsguard. That would be really cool. We've got a couple on the Night's Watch already. Let's keep those other 3 titles for now. Let's sort out our council then. So our Hand of the King. There's only 1 person it really should be, really. Where's Oris Baratheon? Is he already... No? Why can't we have Oris Baratheon as our Hand of the King? We'll have him as our designated region. We will offer him a non-aggression. We can't offer him a non-aggression pact. Why can we not have him as Hand of the King? Master at Arms. Let's have a look what we've got for Master at Arms. Aenif, Lord of Driftmark. Oh, wow, but then we've also got Corlys, Commander of the Black Cells, who's a formidable fighter. He is slightly less in martial, but I don't know if to go for the older or the younger. He's got better commanding traits as well. I'm just going to go for him. Why not? They don't have to be the best ones. I like to use people that I like in these positions. Just a bit more realism. We've got, yeah, we'll keep the Celtic Guards as Master of Coin to keep them on side. Who have we got for Master of Whispers? We've got literally no one. We've got the Darklings. We'll go with the Darkling. Got a court position, our Septon. We just need a Hand of the King. And this is the one I'm struggling with a little bit. Who likes us? We could go with the other village. Oh, Geralt the Prince of Dawn. Or we could go with the Hightower. The Valyrian would probably make the most sense just because they're loyalist houses. It'd make the most sense lore-wise, wouldn't it, to go with that. I don't know why we couldn't go with Oris. That is quite annoying that we couldn't do that. Minor titles. Let's have a look. So we need our... Well, we'll just go with Rhaenys. We're going to create the Kingsguard soon, of course, aren't we? Keeper of the Swans. Let's go with the Hightowers. Master of the Horse. Let's go with the Starks. Master of the Hunt. The Danes. High Almonar. Oris Baratheon. Why not? Cupbearer. Let's go with... I don't think we've done anything with you, have we? Dagar of the Kitchen Key. Let's go with you. Paramount Knight. Who is the best knight that we have? We've got Corlys, we've got... yeah, it's got to be you, haven't it? With your formidable fighting trait. King's Justice. We'll just go with you. Ah, our Warden of the North. Of course, the Starks. Warden of the East. The Arryns, of course. Warden of the South. The Hightowers. And then commander roles. Who have we got? We've got Oris Baratheon. I wonder why can we not give him council positions? Brandon Stark. Most of our Lord Paramounts, really, isn't it? I think... Okay, Lord John of Rosby's half decent. Yeah, we're not going to use many of these commanders. We've got dragons, so it doesn't matter. Let's go with the Prince of Dawn just to keep these people on side. And let's go with House Hightower as well. And we do need a High Admiral and advisors as well. Oh, the Valyrian would have been the better one for the High Admiral, wouldn't it? Thinking about it now, but never mind. Oh no, there we go. Of course, the Ironborn advisor. Let's go with Lord Paramount Hightower and Gerald Dane for our advisors. Hopefully we can get Dark Robin. It would be really cool to be able to get him. I think we can now We can expand the royal fleet, make improvements to the castle, but we will establish the King's Guard. Bring me the greatest knights in all of the realm. And here we go. We've got Sir Robin, Dark Robin straight away. We've got, wow, formidable fighter. That's what you want. And he's content as well and just, honest, humble. He's got all the perfect traits that you want for a King's Guard member. We've got to get him. We will go for him. But let's have a look at some of these others as well. Because it's only the stepstones that we've got to get. So I wanted to sort these things out first in our tutoring, and then we can go and get the stepstones, because it's going to be a little bit awkward. You can't go in and take all the stepstones in one go. You have to take them one island at a time, if I remember correctly. Okay, so we've got Sir Jamie Royce. Wow. Skilled fighter, strong, genius. He's humble as well, selfish and deceitful. Then again, if he's selfish, he's likely to be a King's Guard. Sir Alan Oakhart, skilled fighter, giant. Nice, but we will go with Sir Robin Darklin. I'm sorry, Your Grace, he says, but someday I will hold... Oh, well, that is really, really, really annoying. I really wanted him on our King's Guard. I didn't know there was an option to convert to the old gods as well. Bring me the greatest knights again. We're definitely going to go with Jamie Royce. Hopefully he says yes. Your Grace, it would be of the highest honour. Perfect. That is a good King's Guard member. Really good. A strong, genius, skilled fighter. Perfect. Our first addition to the King's Guard is a good one. Let's see what we're going to get for our other ones. May live in harmony, terminate, except paying your ransom. Perfect. I'm so annoyed that we can't have Robin, Dark Robin. Bring me the greatest knights. Quentin Hunt, we've not seen yet. Skilled fighter. Wrath, charitable, ruthless, and arbitrary. Sir Whaley's Dunn. Wow, formidable fighter, knight. Patient, diligent, rude, lustful, stubborn. I'm going to go with him. Let's go with Sir Wayless Dunn. He said, oh, I fear I cannot give up the pleasures of women for a lifetime. Well, most other King's Guard don't, so why should you? We do need to train our son. A Zion Guardian. No. Us, ourselves. Send. Can we also get Oris's heir? It'd be good if we could get him. I'm guessing he's going to be very martial based. Yeah, can we take him on as Zion Guardian ourselves? And take him on as our ward as well. That'd be pretty cool. Wait for some of these other King's Guard members. Can we command you to end your war again? No, it's really annoying. Peace be with you, I gladly accept. Perfect. Bring me all the greatest knights again. Who's new out of the... Oh, we've got two Oakharts. Euston Oakhart, who's a giant trained fighter, dedicated to the smith, wrath, envious, arbitrary, zealous, and selfish. I don't mind having some where they're not so good fighters, but it also depends on those other traits, and his other traits aren't great, to be honest. Aries Oakhart, Alan Oakhart, not Aries Oakhart. He's brave. He'd probably be pretty good. Let's go with Alan Oakhart, who has agreed to join the King's Guard. Perfect. Perfect. So we've got two King's Guard members. Looks on with pride at the newest knight of your King's Guard. Rename Maegor to Robert, just to have Robert and Rhaegon. Oh, that is so cursed. That is so cursed. That would be absolutely hilarious. We do need to get rid of those two Demences still. So then again, I am going to give Dragonstone, of course, to Maegor once he gets a bit older. We could give it to one of his sons. Could give... No, they're still so young, though. It would be a bit pointless, wouldn't it, really? Someone did say Tarlis. I can't remember who said Tarlis, but the Tarlis were loyal. So let's give Sir Tarwin... Wow, he'd make a good King's Guard, actually. Randall Tarly. Let's go back to the Tarly. He's got a brother, Sir Harlan Tarly. Let's grant him the City of King's Landing docks. Who else has been loyal? The Blackwoods. Let's give the Blackwoods were insanely loyal. Lucas Blackwood, who is quick. We can't grant him any titles, unfortunately, though. Go back to his sibling. That's annoying. Who else was loyal that we didn't reward? The Malisters. Does he have... Wow, he's got lots of sons and a sibling. Who is a Lord of Cape Eagles. Sir Wilbert Mallister. Oh, wow, he's an imbecile. Forget that. Sir, Sir Elston Mallister. Let's, can't grant titles to him either. We'll wait for now then. That's annoying. Yes, back. That was, Lila and Stacey. Bring me the greatest knights. Okay, we've got Elfred Sanford, trained fighter, brave, arbitrary, cynical. Maybe not the traits you want in a Kingsguard. Sir Quentin, skilled fighter, wrath, charitable, ruthless, arbitrary. The wrath and thingy are putting me off, and we've got another Oakhart, who's obviously none of these men should guard me. I'm not impressed with any of those, to be honest. I'd rather have some better Kingsguard, and we've still got that one more title to give away. Did we give one to a Darkling? Stefan Darkling. Let's give it you. Grant landed title. The Sept of the Red Keep. There we go. That gets us down to the domain limit. Perfect. The Lannisters need to be put down. Yeah, we need to sort the Lannisters out. It's annoying that we can't do anything about that at the moment, and that we can't actually give the claim to the reins. King Aegon Targaryen, I hereby invite you to participate in the tourney of Foreign Cross. Oh, nice. We're going to get to join a tourney, which is awesome. Now that most things are sorted out, I believe. Oh, we've got a arrange a betrothal between our quartet and Meldred the Clumsy. Is he the heir? No, he's just a random harlow. Let's have a look at this woman. 19. Westerosi Valyrian. A point to the Kingsguard. We can take... Oh, we actually can take a second spouse then. We need to do that then. We need to do that. Yeah, you can marry her. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look in our prison. Can we take the Stargate? I don't think we can. We can visit her chambers, which wouldn't be very Aegon-like, would it, to be honest, if I'm perfectly honest. So we'll just ransom her now. I wonder if we can... Let's have a look at the reigns again. 13. Probably 2... Oh, she's already married. Yeah, the rest are too young. What were the other ones that we said about? People gave me lots of names, and I can't remember who they all were. Wasn't there a... Pretty sure one was a Valyrian. Monica Valerian, who's now married, which is annoying. What about the Celtigars? Does he have a daughter or sister for us? Lady Prelella of the Sellsword Infantry. We could just look for a Valyrian. Let's have a look. My culture. Let's have a look for one with really decent traits. Women. Married. No. Let's have a look what we've got. Age. Wow. All extremely, extremely young. Let's go for any culture. Have a look. Well, we've got Meraxis. Let's marry Meraxis. Let's have a look for some younger brides around our age. I don't think there were any Starks. Let's look for one with some good traits. Got many Dornish, but I want some with some of those nice inheritable traits. Got attractive, a Vale woman from Runestone. I'd like to get about the High Towers. As a daughter, Lady of the Reach 22. They've got the Valyrian features, which is nice, so that would have been a good one as well. It has got siblings. Melora Hightower, Lady Nenea. It's annoying that some of these, so many, are already married. We really need another. Is there a Lannister? No. There's only Lyanna Stark. I'm trying to think who was loyal to us that we can go with. The Blackwood, I don't think there was any Blackwood. Let's just get this out of the way. Bring me knights from the powerful houses. Let's have a look. We've got Sir Donald Osgrey, who is honourable. Paranoid, rude, brave. He might not be too bad, an Osgrey. We've got Sir Lionel Hightower, 32, skilled fighter. Celibate, so that won't be a problem. Zealous, wrath, cruel. I don't really want someone cruel. Tarwin Tarler, skilled fighter, strong, Gregorous, proud. Oh, he's a craven, though. Let's do that. Let's go with Sir Tarwin Tarler. He'll be at the highest honour. We just make sure he's not the... only his father looked on proud. Let's just make sure he's not the Lord Paramount. What about the phrase? That would be absolutely hilarious. He has actually got 2 daughters who are both married, unfortunately. Has a sibling. Wow, she's old. My wife doesn't seem very content at the moment. She wants more clothes, better shoes, and fine dresses. Okay, it increases the fertility, and we really need a match. Which of these fine soldiers shall have the honour of being my Warden of the West? This is quite funny. Let's go with John Rosby for now, considering the Lannisters have gone against us. The Mallisters. Oh, Renessa Mallister 17. Oh, they're all married. This is so annoying. Can't find ourselves a bride for the want of trying. I'm guessing it's other, yeah, Lady of Blackwood Vale, which is annoying as hell. Let's I want one. Who's the highest ranking option that we've got? An 84-year-old. Yeah, I don't think we'll go with that, if I'm honest. Got a Westerosi Valyrian here. There's not many options that have still got the chance of birthing us some children. A lot of them are ridiculously old. So annoyed that there's no... Is there anyone in your court that's... What about the sunglasses? Only a bastard. Masses. The Masses were loyal. Has a sister. She's the Lady of Driftmark. Oh, this is infuriating. The Rosbys has a daughter who's 13 and betrothed, which is annoying. It doesn't look like we're going to get one. Doesn't look like we're going to get a concubine, which is really annoying. We'll leave it for now. We're going to have to leave it now because it doesn't look like we're going to get one. Let's start. Yeah, we could always go for Lys, actually. Has he got any daughters? No. All extra. What about his son? No. Tyrosh? With the interesting hair. Oh, 15. Oh, married to a Dothraki by the looks of it. Sisters all married. Literally everyone's married. It's because we've already started. You've got to literally wait for some to come of age, haven't we? Redwyn. Let's check Redwyn. And if there's nothing in Redwyn, we're just going to move on to our conquest. Riley and Redwyn. We can't... can we arrange a betrothal? No. Can't do it by betrothal, which is annoying. He did have a sister there to... So, forget it. Let's start taking the stepstones. Declare war. The Dragon's Conquest of Sunstone. We might not even need to really lift a finger in this. The Martells are attacking Lord Paramount Gerard of Dane in war against the Tyrrina. Can we command you to end this war, please? Who has obeyed? Perfect. We're not going to need a lot of men to take the stepstones. It should be pretty easy for us to take the stepstones. Let's check Valentis. And Amir's back. How was dinner, Amir? What did you have? Let's have a look. He's got a sibling who's 16 and married. For goodness sake. Everyone is married. It's so annoying. Mir? What about Mir? Has a daughter, 26, so she's going to be married. Of course, yes. 41-year-old sister. Ouch. Pentos? Maybe? Ow, definitely not. Your kids are well old. Bravos. Sea Lord of Bravos. Do you have a daughter? Married, of course. Everyone's married. Everyone's married. We're going to have to wait for some of these younger ones to come of age. Console command killed the Dothraki because that makes sense. It does make no sense. You're right. It's absolutely ridiculous. Everyone's getting involved in this war. We probably don't even need to lift a finger in this. We'll let the Stormlands and such take care of it for us. Your Great Owl on it. Okay, so the Glovers are being loyal. Tall Hearts, the Umbers, the Skagosa, all being extremely loyal. The Flints, the Dustins, the Reeds, the Tall Hearts, everyone but the Starks in the north is being loyal to us. I do think there is a Cahorus still alive. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure it was in the... No, it wasn't. Was it in Celtigar's court, actually? I think it was in Celtigar's court. I could be mistaken. Could have... It might have been in Valyrian. It might be in the Valyrian's court, then. It was in someone's court. Some of you may know. I remember seeing one alive somewhere. Let's bring me the Knights from the Powerful Houses again, because there wasn't really... We've got Sir Lionel Hightower, who Would have been good if not for the cruel. Then we've got Sir Donald Osgrey, who is honourable. Trained fighter, but he's honourable. From a decent house. House Osgrey. It's a house you don't... It's a house I like and you don't see much of. Let's go for the Osgrey guy. Why not? Sir Donald's father, Sir Gerald Osgrey, is furious at his son has joined the King's Guard. Oh well, never mind. The Sept of Clore Isle. Thank you, fan of Sansa. Sept of Clore Isle. Court. Yes, there we go. Well done, fan of Sansa. Thank you very much. Still won't come to our court. We can grant him one of the things underneath us, though. Let's give him the Castle of Maidenvolt for now, and it will keep him easier to find. And he has got a son as well, Lothar Caharis, which is awesome. Can we... So at least we can definitely give them that land. And that, can you take... Then again, yeah, if we don't... Of course, I'm just being stupid. I'm so stupid sometimes. If we don't raise our banners, we can literally just go, yeah, declare war. I'll take this one, this one. Sometimes I can be such an idiot. Dragon Conquest of Bloodstone, yeah. The Dragon Conquest of Darkden. We're already at war with you. Dragon Conquest of Last Refuge. Always good to take the Stepstones. It makes sense for the Stepstones to be part of Westeros, especially, or maybe a part of Dawn. And it takes me back to the days of our old roleplay that we had as well in the Discord, back in the old days of the channel, which I'm sure many of you will remember when we had the Stepstones as part of Westeros. Your Grace, I see not the point in conflict with you. Okay, so a lot of them are bending the knee. Your Grace, we've received word from Shame Isle. Pirate, Prince, okay, that's fine. Your Grace, I see no point in conflict. The King Aegon's Conquest of Grey Gallows has ended. Perfect. So a lot of these are just bending the knee straight away. I shall ready my horse. Let's take part. Perfect. We should be able to create some of these titles as well, which is good. Most of them have literally surrendered straight away. Literally only a couple, only Bloodstone and Shame Isle have decided to go against us. Okay, thanks, King Aegon. We'll look into that. I don't know if... Because I did change some settings, so we can create the Southern Stepstones. And we can create the High Lordship of the Northern Stepstones. And then, yeah, we're going to have to give those titles to who we want to be the king. Marry a girl of House Scales. They are under Dragonstone. Okay, Seamus, I'll look into that. Send your chancellor to get claims on Tyroshi Island. Yeah, I do think that's a good idea, Amir. I do like the shout. Can we not? I think we might just be able to... no, because it'd be all of Tyrosh, and we don't want... I don't want all of Tyrosh. No, I just want these two islands. Little Tyrosh and Tyrosh. So, yeah, if we do that, that's a good idea. Let's send our Master of Laws to fabricate a claim on Little Tyrosh first, and then Tyrosh, and we'll take all the islands, and we'll let Tyrosh keep their mainlands. Send Martell men for the islands. Chorus, marry a girl of House Scales. We need to look. Name Shame Isle to Shame's Isle. Alright, let's have a look here. You say it was in Dragonstone, I believe. You said when it House Scales. It's probably going to be one of these down the bottom. Here we go. House. Oh, I love that sigil. Nice. And he does have a sister, Tanda Scales, who's 26 and unmarried. Yes, she'll do. She will do. In the Valyrian, the Dragon Lord and Sorcerer Princes took more than one wife when it pleased them. As a descendant of those Dragon Lords and of pure Valyrian blood, I have taken my subject Tanda Scales as an extra wife, although the faith of the Seven does not permit polygamy and considers it a sin. I do not care. Where's her sibling? I want to give him more land. That sigil is awesome. I love that sigil. I've never seen that sigil in game before. I'm making you important. I've got to give you some better lands. You deserve better lands. Can we not give you some of the isles? We could give you the Southern Stepstones, which would be pretty cool. Right. That's the most Midlands bottom I've ever heard. Thanks, Amir. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing now, mates. No. Can you create it as a Lord Paramountcy? If it's a kingdom title, will it still count as a Lord Paramountcy as it's not technically part of Westeros? Or will, if I give that kingdom away, will it then go as an independent kingdom? This is the thing I'm worried about. Or should we just have High Dukes in this area directly to the crown? Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of doing, Matt. Giving... I know, Brooke. I know. I was just desperate to get a Valyrian bride. I could save the Tyroshi Islands, actually. That's a... For House Scale. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, actually. The Tyroshi Islands for House Scale. I think I will do that. But we will go with... it was in your vassal, wasn't it? Sept of Clore Isle. But now not there. Was it Driftmark? Have I got mixed up? The Cohoruses, or whatever they're called, have now disappeared. Which is annoying. Annoying as hell. That's very annoying. Should get an event. I've tried it before. And, okay, I don't think I've ever done that. I've conquered the Stepstones, but I've never made the kingdoms. Hopefully. So what we need to do again, guys, so we need to give it to who we want to give it to, and that should be how it will work. Right, let's have a look then. We need to find the Cohoruses again, who have now disappeared. They're no longer in the Sept court. Let's have a look for them. Find character. Search all. They've now I need to... It would help if I return this to normal, wouldn't it? Enna. Any religion, any. Married. Enna. Right. In my realm, we should now be able to find them again. Of course, I gave them land under myself, didn't I? I'm just being... Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm forgetting what I'm doing already. Right. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Grant landed title. Yeah, we can't give it you until we've given you a land upon the Isles. That's fine. Let's just go with steady for this. We're probably going to win that tourney pretty easily. Can we revoke some of these titles? Will people care with you being pirates? Oh, we can just grant the Kingdom of the Stepstones. It's already great. We can literally just grant the Kingdom of the Stepstones. Nice. Hopefully we'll be able to take some of these away when we go to war. Yeah, he has the Maiden's Vault, so we need to grant him and House Scales. We'll get both of them down here in the Stepstones, and then we'll make Cohorus the Lord Paramount of the Stepstones. And we'll probably give him Tyrosh. Give one Tyrosh and then give one of the Southern Isles to one of the others, so that we can give them both a decent title. You have been declared the winner, defeating Sir Budford Varna. Okay. Hopefully, we just need to revoke some of these titles, but how are we going to do it without set? Opinion of you about it. Since he holds a pirate fleet title, our vassals will not object. Perfect. We can take that straight off him then and then land. Bring me the greatest knights in the realm. Let's have a look who we've got. We've got Sandford, Oakhart. There's not many decent ones about, is there? We'll go for Quentin Hunt, who says he's sorry, but he cannot accept. No one wants to be in the Kingsguard. Let's have a look for some amazing fighters ourselves then, shall we? Who are the best fighters in our realm? We've got, well, let's go formidable fighters. Let's have a look. We've got only 2. That sucks. Search all. We could always invite some and then make them, you know. Oh, we've got a Corbury here who will. Oh, nice. Invite him to the court. He will accept. Let's get him in the court, in the Kingsguard. I'm guessing. Is he wielding it? Is he got it? Has he got... Oh, yes, he's got Lady Forlorn. Oh, awesome. We've got to get him... Oh, he's married. He's married, so we might not be able to... Oh, we're not going to be able to do it. But we've invited him to court. We've invited him to court. Lots of formidable fighters about. Dothraki here. We don't want a Dothraki. White Walker. Do you want to be in the Kingsguard, White Walker? How do you think? What do you think? Fancy it? Fancy becoming a Kingsguard? We've got a Reachman here who's a formidable fighter. Didn't we already try and make him a Kingsguard? I've got a feeling that we did. Let's invite him to court and try again. He might accept when in our court. Let's wait for... I wonder how many more of these titles we can revoke. So I don't really... No, we can do most of them. I don't really want pirate vassals, if he can be held. I'd rather land our own vassals, raise our own men, and get rid of stamp piracy out altogether in the Stepstones. Give these lands to houses that deserve some lands. You have been declared the winner, defeating Sir Alan Oakhart of the Kingsguard. We should be able to take these lands very, very easy. Peace. Yeah, Mandalore. That's not a bad shout, Amir. Is there a decent Mandalore? He's got a second son, Sir Warwick. Most of them are going to be married, though, aren't they? That's the annoying thing there. Yeah, we do need to convert the Isles, but that should be easy enough. When we get the Lords in there, they should do it. Lord Commander Jamie. Oh, Lord Commander. I don't remember making you my Lord Commander. And Sir Aegon with an extra Jazz in the list. And I may find tilts. Nice. And nice. These are literally just letting us revoke their titles, and they do not care. And the two people have now joined our court, which is perfect. Right, let's have a look for them. Let's see if we can name them. It'd be so good if we could get that corporate, but I don't think we're going to be able to because of the marriage. I will try. We'll try. No, we can't go with the Dun guy. That's such a shame. We do have an awesome corporate now just chilling in our court, though, which is pretty funny. Thunder Scales, Sibyllin, Master Joshua, Grant landed title. Which one do I want to give you? Dark Den is in the northern bit. I want to give you one of the southern ones. We'll give you the Lordship of Grey Gallows. Send. And then we will grant you the High Lordship of the Southern Stepstones. That is now your title. Hopefully you'll sort out your own vassals. You was in Eludio. I will not allow you to steal my titles. Well, I'll just take them with a fight then. It's not going to be hard, is it? It's not going to be hard at all. Which other ones did we now get? Blessing to you in your house. I accept your gracious invitation. Can we name you to the Kingsguard? No. We can get you to assemble a mercenary company, though, which would be pretty cool. It's awesome that you've got the sword. Yeah, I'm going to do that, I think I'm going to give House Cahoris Tyrosha, the Tyroshi lands. Your scales is... Oh, yeah, you could give Tyrosh, but then they'll want to conquer the rest of Tyrosh, and I only want the islands. That would be the only problem there. Our Demence is too big. Who else do we give these other lands to then? We'll give... What's the best out of these? The Schools, Dark Den, Bloodstone. None of them are overly impressive. We'll just give them to random lords that we've got. I could give that Corpory. Should I just give that Corpory one of the Stepstones? That'd be quite interesting and random. I'm trying to think if there's any other interesting houses that have served well where we can make a second branch down there. People who have been loyal. I'm not sure who else to give those titles to. We need to wait for the others and see what we get there. A Farman. Farman could be interesting. Strong naval power in the region. That might not be a bad idea, to be fair. Bring me the knights from those powerful houses. So Lionel Hightower, we'll go with that guy. And it will be of the highest honour. He's actually willing to join the Kingsguard. Perfect. Farman wouldn't be a bad shout. Find a Valyrian lowborn in court. Is there any other cool houses like that house Scales that I didn't know about? Is there any others? Like under us or under other people? Let's have a look. That would be quite cool. Bartham and Sunglass Man. We could give the houses like the Sunglasses and Bar Aemon a little bit more power. They were loyal to us and they don't hold a lot of strength. That would probably be a decent idea. Let's have a look at House Sunglass. He does have siblings, Sir Byron, Sunglass, and Sir... let's look at these two. Who is the better... Well, he's an imbecile, so not him. Let's... Oh, we can't land him, which is annoying. Because they're under the Stormlands. It would have been nice to make some of those a little bit more powerful. The Goldwinds. Where are the Goldwinds flowers? Oh, yes, but later. Give a Stepstone's Lordship to a Valyrian. We could give a... Yeah, we could raise another Valyrian up. Give them a little bit more power. He does have another brother. He has the one of Stokeworth and then the one who just has the Black Cells. So let's give him... Yeah, let's give him Bloodstone then, including the lower titles. Let's get some decent lords down in this land. The Baratheons have got plenty of power. We don't want to give any of the land to Lord Paramounts. The Redwinds, the Goldwinds. Let's have a look. Vassals. Yes, Edwin Goldwyn. There we go. And Obbert Stonecrab. It's a pretty cool sigil as well. Of Stonecrab K. Edwin Goldwyn. Oh, love the sigil. He does have a sibling as well. Aubrey Goldwyn and Simon Goldwyn, who is quick. So let's give it to him. We can't. Can we invite him to court? Yes, we can. We'll invite him to court and then we can land him. There's so many like random houses that you don't even realise are in the game, which is awesome. So we'll definitely give the Goldwyn some land. Look for Great House. Landed no. Good idea, Seamus. Great idea, actually. Let's have a look. Search realm. Ruler. No. We've got Tala. How? Great house, great house. No. Let's have a look. So we've got... Oh no, great house. Yes, I'm stupid. Haha. Right, let's have a look. So we've got Langwood, who is a Stormlander. Hightower, Osgrey, Baroon, Commander of Diaden, Hog. Love the sigil. Hollard. Oh yeah, we've got the Hollards. Can we actually land our sister? No. I'm going to say I don't think we can land her. Yor. Oh, I like... That's an interesting sigil. Dunn, Pyle, Mallory. There's quite a lot on here now. Let's have a look who we've got with the best traits. Some Kingsguard, of course. Where was that Hog? I did really like the look of Hog. Grant landed title. You can have the Lordship of Schools. Okay, we'll leave that search bar up because that can hopefully help us out. I don't think she was actually our daughter though, unfortunately. Which is annoying. We just need to crush these pirates now. We should be able to call up men down here as well. 1,300 men. They should be able to more than take care of the few people that are causing us trouble here. Especially with the dragons down there. Then we can get these under control and make some other houses. Looks like we could win this tourney as well, which is pretty good. House Yor have a good sigil. The Yors. Let's have a look then for them. Ah, yes, that was the one I did quite like that one, to be honest. We have a knight here, Lucas Yor. Is it Harpy? Yes. Where are these situated? Rivermen. Interesting. Have we got any to still give away? I think we've given away most of them already, haven't we? Oh no, the Lordship of Dark then. There we go. Let's put the Yors there. Raise some of these houses. Ah, I just thought it was Sunglasses at Stannis Bend. I didn't realise there was of a different name. Rampton. Bring me the greatest knights in the realm. Who have we got left? Theo Tudbury. Brave, rude, honourable. I don't mind him being rude if he's brave and honourable, to be honest. He'll do. Perfect. Skilled fighter. Someday I'll hold that. Oh, you dickhead. I know which one might be a good one. Estamont. My wife's favourite house. Let's have a look. Is there any Estamonts that need land? They are close by as well. I'm going to go for an Estamont. That'll make the wife happy if she's watching. Right. Let's march these men around. We've got 1,800 men here. 1,000 men here, sorry. Let's get... Yeah, Rhaenys is in charge of that. Awesome. Let's march on to Bloodstone. That should be an easy victory. Get this under control. Yes, Rampton. Oh, is he incapable? Well spotted, Chris. Good job we didn't give him land then. Wow, the stream's been going for almost 3 hours, which is awesome. I hope you guys are still enjoying. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really, really enjoying it. I'd probably be another one, just like with the freaking Titus one, where I want to carry it on. It's so good. You dickhead. That music. Yeah, that's British for you, that is, Amir. That's the common British. Your Grace, it's come to my attention that nobody has been designated regent for the Iron Throne. Yeah, okay, I did have Oris, so it's annoying that he's now not on it. Sir Simon Stonecrab. Wow, he's pretty good. Kind, patient, a duelist, groom. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Simon Stonecrab, step forward. It would be an honour. Perfect. I am also incapable of spelling, so that's no shame. And I think we actually won the tourney, didn't we, as well, which is awesome. A small tourney win. Perfect. Let's get these... Let's forward things up then and get these Stepstone Wars underway. Give them gold. We've got plenty of gold. If it keeps them happy, it keeps them happy. A vacancy has been a vacancy has become available on the King's Guard. 7 swords must guard the king. Well, who are the greatest? I don't like either of these. Sanford and Oakhart. Not keen on either of them. Let's see what options we get from the greatest houses. Hopefully that gives us something different. I shouldn't have to sleep on the couch tonight, I hope. It's Oakhart again. We're going to have to go with Eustace Oakhart then, aren't we? Who doesn't even want it. Useless. Can we just assault this? It shouldn't take too much. Wow, 60 days? Deploy the dragon. Dracarys. Bring me the greatest knights. Oh, we've got Theo Footley. Skilled fighter. Gregorous Ambition. Arbitrary. Scarred. He's not too bad. Let's go with him then. And he's accepted. Perfect. We now have our King's Guard. Imprison the entire family. Perfect. Offer peace. Enforce demands. Perfect. Now we're going to revoke your title, my friend. Yep. Hopefully he's going to accept. We're still here with a dragon, like, literally perched on his castle. He'd have to be an absolute maniac to say no. I will accept. Yeah, well, I had a feeling that you might, my friend. Who's in charge of Sunstone? Pirate Lord. Why are you independent? What are you up to? You are defending against... Shame Isle. Okay. Right, so who else did we have to land? The Estamonts, that was it. I wanted to land an Estamont. So Roy Estamont. Invite to court. He will come to court, and then we will land him down in the Stepstones. A Targ Dynasty stream series. That could be pretty cool. That could be pretty cool. I actually thought that I might be dyslexic several times. I did think it when I was a kid as well. I remember teachers saying it when I was at school. But I've never been tested to know if I am. But there is a high possibility that I could be a myth. A very high possibility. And wow, 11,000... wow. Yeah, 11,000 Hightower men have just shown up, which is cool. Let's deploy the dragon and get this siege out of the way. Imprison the entire family in the dungeon. Perfect. Offer peace and enforce demands. And now I want to revoke your title as well, my friend, because I do not want pirates in the realm. All 6 Aegon series. Well, I was thinking of doing... yeah, we'll go for Rampton, Seamus. I was thinking of doing Aegon the 6th, or Fagon. I thought that could be a cool one to do. Right, court, vassals, Raymond Rampton. Does he have sons? Sir Alessandro. Oh, he was the imbecile, wasn't he? Sir Oris Rampton. Invite to court. Yes. And he's humbly given up the lands. Perfect. So, several have now joined the court. Where are they? There we go. We've got Roy Estamont. Grant landed title. The Lordship of Shame Isle. Elaine Wagstaff. Where did you come from? Who else have we got? Simon Goldwyn. Grant landed title. Lordship of Rexstone. Include lower title. Send. So it's literally dust. Sunstone now to take. Yes, reappoint the old council. I'd like to get our old council back. Let's disband unit. What have we got here? One title can be created. High Lordship of the Central Stepstones. Awesome. So there's actually 3 High Lord. I didn't know there was 3 High Lordships down in the Stepstones. That's pretty awesome. Can we disband this host, please? Yeah, we're only going to lose a few men. That's fine. Let's see what we can do down here now. Declare war. Dragon Conquest of Sunstone, which I thought I'd already done. Declare war on this character is breaking a truce. What truce? All pirate god rule his opinion. Well, that's fine. There is no pirate gods anymore, is there? We've got just some Skagosi just down here raiding. I love it. The Skagosis have ended up all the way down here. I've already landed incapable character. Oops. Never mind. We've got some incapable people. It's still better than a pirate, isn't it, guys? Surely. So I think we'll give Sunstone to, what's his name? Cahoris, and then we'll give him Tyrosh as well once we get the chance to take it. Maegor says his favourite toy is missing. He won't go to bed without it. I'll offer to buy him a new toy against Fussy, or guess I have to go find it. Might be pleased with you, may gain Fusser. I'll let him gain Fusser. He's a prince. Right, have these all been... Yeah, we've got House Hog, House Yor, House Valerian. We've still got a pirate there, but hopefully he'll be removed by our new lords. We've got House Estamont of Shame Isle, House Scales, who are the of the lower. The High Septon has declared an anathema upon your son Prince Maegor Targaryen for his supposed sins, excommunicating him from the faith. What? Lift excommunication will cost you 12 piety, but I can't send it because he will not accept. As if my son's been excommunicated. That's crazy. Sunstone to Rampton. Oh, and now Sunstone. Revoke title. Send. Let's get Sunstone back under our control. And High Lordship of the Western. Wow, how many High Lordships are there for the Stepstones? There used to only be 2. When did so many get made? Right, so we've still got Sunstone to give away. I think that's the only one left. I think we've already given the other ones away. Yes, just Sunstone. We need to get Tyrosh and Little Tyrosh. It's taking so long to get that claim. I'll give Little Tyrosh to Rampton when they come out, but we need to get Cahoris landed now. Alan Cahoris, Grand Landed title, the Lordship of Sunstone, send, and let's have a look at the de jure High Lordships down here, just so I don't mess them up. We've got the Western Stepstones, the lower Stepstone, well, okay, so they're the Central Stepstones, I'm guessing, Northern, Southern, Western. Okay, so we will grant you the High Lordship of the Western Stepstones. This is going to be the Central. Who do we have in the Central? We have Valerian and Goldwyn. Oh, we'll give it to Valerian. Grant landed title, the High Lordship of the Central Stepstones, Stend. And then in the Northern Stepstones, we have House Hog and House Yor. Oh, that's a tough one. Would have been better if I could have done that the other way round, really, but we'll go with House Hog. Grand Landed title, the High Lordship of the Northern Stepstones, send. And then Lord Cahoris, we will Grant Kingdom of the Stepstones to you. Perfect. That is that sorted. And yeah, I can't believe that our son's been excommunicated. That's actually hilarious. Right, yeah, let's start converting these down here. We can start getting people doing stuff now. Oh, right, yeah, the Roiner still rules down here. We'll let them keep the Roiner, but yeah, we can't have a pirate. We can't have pirates down here. Right, open counter position. We need some new advisors. Oh, yeah, we'll go for Cahoris, definitely. And we'll go with, ooh, Gerald or Hightower. Let's go with Prince Gerald. All loyalists as well. Lots of loyalists. Let's collect taxes in King's Landing. Let's get our councillors all doing stuff now. Not a lot of them were doing stuff before. We've not really got any plots. Wow, we've got a lot of prisoners. Loads that we can exile. Don't really want to exile them. Could just release a load of them if we can't get money for them. I don't even know. Oh, they're all pirates. Okay. If they're all pirates, then let's just exile these pirates. We don't care for pirates. Exile. Get rid of them all. As long as they're out of our lands, that is fine. We will check out the women in case they're decent. Can we? No, we can't marry you. We'll just exile you all then. Gets rid of all the pirates. Perfect. We could spend some of this money on expanding stuff. You've decreed that juries should be stripped. Oh, right. Yeah, they've all gone to the Night's Watch, which is... Yeah, let's send them to the Night's Watch. Brilliant. Let's get them all to the Night's Watch. Yes, we do. Yes, well remembered, King Aegon. We do need to try... Oh, no, it looks like they have actually probably gone now. Alan Cahoris currently enjoys the title King of the Stepstones. However, he currently holds no legal right to keep his royal style. Whilst under my vantage, therefore, yet there can only be one king. Yeah, there can only be one king. He should be Lord Paramount. Yes, incite the Lannisters to rebel. Good idea, bro. Let's do it so that we can replace them. Let's, that's a great idea. Let's start a plot for that. Where are you? Plot to kill. It's not worth it. We want to plot to incite rebellion. If we can do that. Here we go. Fabricate evidence of treason. Where are the Lannisters? Where are you, Lannisters? Road, Duskendale, Byford. Ah, we're not going to be able to do it while he's at war, though, are we? Which is really... It's so annoying that you can't... With us being the overall king, you should still be able to do it. That's so annoying that you can't do that. We could expand the Royal Fleet. We could expand the fortifications of King's Landing or the Red Keep. Let's expand the Red Keep. We've got plenty of money. Let's spend some of that money. And the Iron Throne is looking tidy. We just need to get those claims now. It's so annoying that we can't end this war. How is the war going? I'm guessing the Lannisters are going to be winning, surely. It does look like they've got a lot of land under siege. 36% in favour of the Westerlands, which is really annoying. Your Grace, I write on behalf of the Bank to express the consternation of the actions of your bannerman, Lord Selwyn III of Tarth. They have failed to pay the due interest on a loan. Larathi banker. How much is it? 13 gold. I shall pay the interest on his behalf. Let's try and get him on side. Ah, thanks, King Ale. Hopefully we can do that then. Hopefully we can sort that out afterwards. I didn't think of that. We still actually have cods up in the Riverlands. We do have Ironborn in the Riverlands still. How strong? I don't think there's any more other than House Cod, is there? Unless there's some in... I thought there would have been some in some of the others. The blood of Gaemon Targaryen flows through my veins. Since the days he walked the earth, we have abandoned our old Valyrian faith, though I do see merit in the ways that help shape such a legend. Okay. We were once like them. We should not judge their ways. Gains the trait sympathy for Valyrian faith. Yeah, sympathy for Valyrian faith. That's fine. A warden title still stands empty. We must select a warden of the east. Well, I thought we'd already done that. That's a point. Why is... I think Tarth is... Oh, no. Tarth is under the step... you've got a... it's actually a ruin here now, isn't it? The Ruin of Morn. Interesting. It's a Shame that we can't colonise Old Stones yet. We need a commander of the Iron Throne. We need 4 commanders of the Iron Throne. Oris Baratheon, of course. Oh, Jaime Royce of the King's Guard. Do we have any other decent ones? Gawain Corbra. And... who else do we have? Adam Hightower. Keep him on side. We haven't really given anything to him. We need a Chief General. We've lost our Master at Arms again. Lord Jaime Royce of the King's Guard. Lord Commander of the King's Guard. Yeah, that'd make a decent Master at Arms, really, wouldn't it? What can we usurp here? High Lordship of Driftmark. Well, I don't want to usurp that, do I? Keep the cods alive. Yeah, keep the cods. So annoying that we've got that one war ruiner thing. Look at these different Lord Paramounts there, which is super interesting. I'm going to get things on fast forward so while we look around us, so we can get our dynasty moving along a little bit. Because obviously we've got a great amount of peace at the moment. Look how close these 2 Lord Paramounts now are. Baratheon's obviously stayed the same. But, yeah, Hightower Dane, the biggest shock has got to be Frey, hasn't it? It's like, what the hell? Frey. What's going on in the north? Travellers bring rumour of fire and blood. They say that dragons live once more. And, okay, so, oh, Vhagar. Selyse of Bonewatch now rides Vhagar. Interesting. That is interesting. Down in the Dornish Marches, we've just got a random dragon rider now. She's actually married to Sir Hugh Caron, who... is he heir? No, he's not heir. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Yeah, who are the North? They are defending against Torrent of Castle Kerwin Peasant Revolt. Ah, perfect. This war has now ended. Lord Paramount Lawrence's claim on the Stony Set War has ended. Lord Paramount Jared of the Trident lost. So it looks like they have managed to expand the Lannister lands now. Yeah, into Stony Sept, which should be part of the Riverlands. Let's have a look. We should now be able to imprison you, shouldn't we? Try to imprison Lord Paramount Lauren of the Westlands. We have a 1% chance of success based on our relative state. Intrigue. If we fail, he might declare war on us or flee to another core. Since Lord Paramount Lauren has acted dishonourably towards you, no one will care. Perfect. Of course, we're not going to imprison him, and he's going to go to arms. Surely everyone will honour their obligations. And why is Highgarden not under Old Town? It should be. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Everyone's on... Of course the Freys are going to be on side. Literally everybody is on side. Everyone wants rid of the Lannisters by the looks of it. That is awesome. It's awesome that everyone's on side. Everyone hates the Lannisters. Yeah, we need to transfer the vassalage of this back to Old Town. You know, we might not even need to call up any men, but we will. We'll just call up a small army of our own. We'll save our own power. We'll just call up our King's Landing army. 500 men. By the time we've marched over to the Westerlands, there'll be a huge army for us to surely attach ourselves to. So we'll just march over slowly and sort that out. Rain for the... Yeah, it's got to be the rains. Got to be the rains. Oh, I won't kill the Lannisters. They've not done enough to kill them. We're not going to wipe out the line, but we will replace them with Lord Rain, who's now come of age. Lord Roland II of Castamere. How old is our son Maegor now? 7. I can't believe he's excommunicated. That is absolutely ridiculous. We really need some more children desperately. Why can we not? Where's our sister? Queen Rhaenys. Try sending you a gift. Try and make you like it a little bit more. Let's try and get... we can grant you a knighthood. Lose one... Let's do it. Let's grant Rhaenys a knighthood. She deserves a knighthood. Why not? Yes, they have actually. Ashmark. Ashmark has stayed neutral, and so has Goldengrass Hills House Vicary. Interesting. That is interesting to see. I love it, flowers. Brilliant. Marbrand makes the most sense, staying out of it. Shush, map. Shush with your reasoning. Rain have a cool sword. Have they got red Rain? No, they've already lost it by this point. They've got the red lion armor, though, which is awesome. Really awesome. After many months studying the campaign of the Valyrian Freehold, you have acquired many fascinating insights and gained new wisdom in military matters. You realise that the art of war might well be worth studying. Well, I would have thought he would have studied it already, considering how much of a beast commander he is. Get the family focus. It boosts fertility. Let's go for it. We do need to get ourselves some more children. Let's send a gift to our concubine as well. Try and get her a little bit more on side, see what we can do. Under my garnets, my young son Maegor is slowly mastering the art of swordmanship. Perfect. We've also got 2 Valyrian steel swords as well now, haven't we? Which is awesome. Do we have... That's a good point as well. Do we have any dragon eggs? Because... No, we don't. How is Prince Maegor going to get his dragon egg? Because normally Visenya would have given it him. Wow, she lost a hand, I just realised as well. That sucks. We'll just stay here for a minute, sieging what we're sieging. We'll wait for the High Tower and Frey armies to arrive. Yeah, you could give it to another Lannister. I'm hoping that our wives do get pregnant, but as people said, that Aegon really struggles to have kids in these playthroughs. He never seems to have many. Aegon does look old. He looks insanely old for 33. I'm going to go to that other Dragon Rider. Celsi the Dragon Tamer. Can we plot to kill her? Let's get Vhagar free. Or to invite people. We can't have random Dragon Riders going around in Westeros. We can't have that. Maekar would be cool. Give Dark Sister to Maegor. I think I will. Once he comes of age, if he proves himself as a warrior, we will give him this. We will give him one of the swords. Well, we'll give him Dark Sister for now. Blackfire won't be going anywhere until we go somewhere. Hey Martin, welcome. Visenya was killed by Lord Vicon Greyjoy in a duel. I don't know how, when she was riding Vhagar, but somehow he managed to kill her. So fair play to him. That would have took some doing. We need one child lacking a focus. Bess Rithers. She's pretty martial based focus as well. Let's go with struggle. Who can we? Let's assign a guardian for her. Who have we got? Could send her to. Let's send her to the Lord Commander. He's a genius and a skilled fighter. Why not? At least the Dragon Rider was of Valyrian blood and not just some randomer. So that's one thing. Ah, that's also a good point. Can we take Rhaegar? No, he's only 6. So did they have to, how old do they have to be squires? Is it about 11 or 12 when you can squire them in the game? And winter is coming. Interesting. It was killed by Vicon Grey. I'm pretty sure it was Vicon Greyjoy. Oh, Vicon Greyjoy is now dead himself. Lord Reaver Vicon died of depression. Pretty sure it was him. Yeah. Was killed in personal combat in the midst of battle by Lord Reaver Vicon. Well played. He did get burnt, though, I seen, so I'm guessing he did get pelted by some dragon fire. Yes, we are currently converting the stepstones. Make her a black fire. Lord Marek has sent... Oh my god, are you still going at us? Can we revoke your title now? It's going to upset people. Can we imprison you? Only a small chance. I'm going to do it. And we managed to take him. Excellent. I will not tolerate this offence. Revoke title. It will upset our vassals, which is really annoying. Let's just send him to the Night's Watch. That'll teach him. He will be of use on the wall. There you go. Who had the last laugh there? Unless it ends up like with the Titus, with the Lord Mooton, who just continue to send him insults. We could make a branch house, though. That would be interesting. Yeah, it was really interesting that we've had Visenya die earlier, rather than Rhaenys. A nice little plot twist there. But we haven't now got the one child, which is a bit of a worry. And we're in battle with the Lannisters. Let's deploy our dragons in the battle and burn the Lannister host to the ground. House Marbrand would make sense now, considering that they have raised up against them. But Castamere is a pretty cool capital. Perfect. Let's march straight on to the rock then and take that. Starting to get a bit of a sore throat from the stream now. We'll keep going for now though. We'll see where we can get to. I need to really transfer High Garden over as well. That's going to obviously upset the High Towers. He's got some really good intrigue. We should probably probably go with the intrigue focus when we get to it. Create House Blackfire. We've got 700. Wow, that's a lot of Arryn men. Your Grace, hold on to my allegiance to take it. Oh, yeah, well, it's a bit late now, isn't it, my friend? A bit late now. Marbrands for the west. Let's go for the Marbrands then. Well, up to you. Marbrand or Rain, guys. I'll let you guys decide. Marbrand or Rain. You guys can make the vote again. It's the way we've done it the whole way through this stream, so we'll carry on with that. It's been a fair way to do it. Wow, 25,000 men here now sieging Castle Rock. Marshal Lord Commander Jamie told me about his ideas, and I couldn't really understand what he was talking about, but he's adamant in his belief. Well, we'll adopt your martial ideas and see if they work. And, okay, we've got Sir Lyman, a Reachman. Release the prisoners. No one of value here, but we have managed to take Castle Rock, which is perfect. So we will now offer peace and enforce demands. The revolt against the rule of King Aegon the Just has ended. King Aegon of the Iron Throne has won. Let's just disband our armies quickly. And Castle Rock we can now take for ourselves. He will forfeit the Westerlands. King Aegon the Just usurped the title Kingdom of the Westlands from Lord Lauren of Casterly Rock. Okay, so let's have a look what you guys have been voting for then. Okay. Rain, Marbrand, Rain, Marbrand, Rain, Marbrand, Rain, Rain, Marbrand, Rain. Okay, with Marbrand, wow, we're getting it. It's very, very even. Marbrand, Rain. Oh, it's so close. Rain. Ooh, I think Rain is just edging it, if I'm honest. So we're going to have to give it to Lord Roland. It's only fair. I've let you guys vote, and I think Rain has just squeaked it. Kingdom of the Westerlands to House Rain. And you will be banished to the Night's Watch. And you should be thankful that your family has been allowed to keep Casterly Rock. Lord Gerald V of Casterly Rock. And that's another Lord Paramount now changed. Can we now... We're going to have to wait for peace to be brought. Hey Rex, how you doing, pal? Nice to see that you've made it. How are you doing? I'll have peace on those terms. Definitely. Yes, reappoint the Old Council. Right, we need to now go to Old Town, High Tower, and transfer that vassalage. I didn't even realise that High Garden was still under us. Send. Perfect. Let's have a look at the kingdom titles, actually. Is there anyone else that's in the wrong place? I know that Sunglass, and I don't know why. Will he... I wonder if he'll allow us to retract the vassal. Will he get upset if I ask for Sunglass? Oh, wow. This will breach the feudal contract and will upset your other vassals by 10. Well, that's annoying. He should belong to me, really. Along with Bar Aemon, wherever Bar Aemon is. There we go. But again, he's going to be very upset with that, so we're not going to be able to do it, which is annoying as hell. I was very, very torn between the two, if I'm honest. I couldn't decide between Marbrand and Rain, so it's fair. It's only fair. We'll do it at the vote. let you guys decide. It's been a nice way to do things in this stream. It's worked well up until now. We need another commander. Let's go for Roland Darkling because he likes us, and Lord Stark absolutely despises us. Oh wow, stuff is kicking off down in the Stepstones. Let's have a look. Peasant Revolt for Torturer's Keep. 800 men. And we've also got the Tyroshi here. Army of Lord Corlys of the Stepstones. What war have you got yourself into? Defending against Archon Vargo of Tyrosh and Tyroshi slave raid. Can we not get involved in this war? See, I don't want all of Tyrosh. Then again, we could take Tyrosh and then grant these... grant this independent. I'm not sure. Thanks so much, Chris. Really appreciate it. Glad that you've enjoyed the stream. I'll talk to you soon in Discord, pal. And what are we going to do with this? We could rename the Stepstone Islands. That's a good idea, actually, Flowers. They could do with renaming some of them. They could do with renaming. That's true. We'll have to look into that. Rook's Rest. Rex, I will have a look. It's House Staunton, Rex. Yeah, I think we should rename the Stepstones. That's not a bad shout. Some of them, though. Sunstone. I quite like the name for Sunstone. Bloodstone. Rexstone. Some of them are quite good. Shaymile could probably do with changing. Dark Den. The Schools could probably do. Torturer's Deep could probably do with a name change. Grey Gallows. Last Refuge. Some of them are quite good, though, to be fair. I do like some of them. Your Grace, after much talk, the most of us has finally selected a new High Septon. His Holiness has renounced any worldly name, and he is no longer a man, but an avatar of the gods himself. May his reign be blessed. We can forge some Targaryen armor, which would be pretty cool. Well, we can't actually do that, though. Septon Lionel, my co-conspirator, has sent word that a massive pit of manure has been prepared under the floorboards of an abandoned inn. On a path, Celise will travel with her own escort once they are sealed at a table. Kaboom! Yes, kaboom indeed. Shaymile to Shaymile. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Fan of Sansa. I think we could probably take... Tyrosh and then keep the 2 bits that we want for ourselves, and then just make the other 4 isles independent. Your Grace, I write on behalf of the Iron Bank of Bravos to express the condemnation of the actions of your bannerman, Lord Paramount Jonas Aaron. It's 9 point. I'll pay the 9 gold. He can't afford to pay 9 gold. What's going on in the Vale? Torturer's Deep to Dragon's Den. I do like that. We've still got a Pirate Lord there, though. Maybe we should go with Dragon's Den for one of these other ones. Maybe Bloodstone or Sunstone. Even though I do like them, but we do actually have Valyrians there. The shit explosion strikes again. Oh, yes, it does. Yeah, Jacob is very good at this sort of thing. Then again, you all are. You all are, guys. You're not giving yourselves credit. Look at the amazing names that we've come up for in the past, in such as Knights of Mandalia, where we literally rechanged the names of everything to some really cool names. It's annoying that we can't offer to join this war and stop this slave raid. And I can't believe how long it is taking to get this claim. I'm going to try my old trick. Does my old trick still work? Cancel fabricate claims. Now try again, and then like suddenly it will just work and you'll get the claim. Let's call up an army in Sunspear. Do we have any ships down here? We're going to have to call them up from the Danelands, aren't we? No, they've literally got no fleet at all. That's annoying. We could call up our mate. We're going to need a lot of ships to carry that many men, though, aren't there? 25,000. Let's disband that army. I just want to get down there and help. Then again, I think they can... will he take care of that, though? That's a lot of men. 25% all. How many fleets have you got here? 83. 30,000. We don't need 30,000. We don't need 14,000, to be honest. Split in half. Right, let's send the 5,600 on the ships. The rest can be disbanded. That should be enough manpower to take care of stuff down here in the Stepstones, our newly conquered land, which is going to need sorting out. Kingsport. I do like Kingsport. Kingsport is very good. For which one was we going to go for Kingsport? I do like Dragon's Den as well. I would like to use that. I do like Kingsport. Hey up, Chris is back. Well, of course it's shit explosions. Would it be one of my playthroughs if someone didn't die with the shits or something to do with the shits? Right, are our men down here? Yeah, they're still sailing down. We'll dock them here. We'll take care of the peasant revolt first. Yeah, I do quite like the Stepstone names as it is, to be honest, but... Hey Raz, welcome back, pal. How you doing? But it would be pretty cool to change some of the individual names, just off the ones that sound a little bit too piratey. It don't really go with the whole feudal kingdom, does it, to be fair? Right, let's land here, destroy this host of 700 men, which should be pretty. Grey Gallow to Kingsport. Where is Grey Gallow again? The schools, Dark Den, Torturer's Deep, Wreckstone, Shame Isle, Grey Gallows. Here we go. Lordship of Grey Gallows. Ah, we're not going to be able to rename it just yet. We're going to have to wait for the war to end to do these, so I'm going to have to try and remember these, which I won't do because I always forget, so you guys are going to have to remind me in a moment. There we go, destroyed that host. I wonder if we'll be able to fight the Tyroshi and force them back. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can go over there and fight. They are slave raiding our kingdom after all. I don't want any sort of slavery going on. Let's go and see if we can attack them. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to intervene, which is really, really annoying. We didn't actually get the option to even help them. Normally it will pop up and ask if you want to help and intervene, and it's not allowed us to. I hate how long it takes the AI to sometimes end these wars as well. There we go, finally. It was a Martell as well. Well, from the Martell Court. Interesting. Yeah, we've not managed to attack the Tyrosh. That's so annoying. Lord Roland of Duskendale is providing me with proof that someone's been viciously slandering me. The Grand Maester's been viciously slandering me. Let's expose and denounce him. Can we imprison the Grand Maester? That's hilarious. Let's send him to the Night's Watch. The Night's Watch could always do with some learned men. Ah, House Scales. Yes, I do like that. He'll be of use on the wall. Yeah, that's true. But I do want to use Kingsport as well, though. Grey Gallow is House Scales, though, so that would make sense. That would make sense. Why can't we not attack this Tyroshi army? God damn you. Your Grace, the Conclave of the Citadel has selected the Grand Maester, the head of the Order of Maesters, the Servant of the Iron Throne, Archmaester Culliper. Who's got pretty good learning, actually. Scholar, Archmaester, a raven always follows this character. Interesting. Let's hope he serves us well. Let's hope so indeed. Right, we're not going to be able to intervene in this war, so we'll just disband our armies for now. We'll lose the men, but I don't really care, to be honest. They're going to have more than enough time to replenish. Another thing, we've got the Stepstones. Do we take beyond the wall? Is that an option? Just to go for all of Westeros? If we've done everything to the south, do we do... That's something that I've never done before, either. Garrod of Skyreach, Peasant Revolt has declared Peasant Revolt for Skyreach. Okay. Well, this is going to be pretty easy, isn't it? It's literally right next door to where the entire Dane army is going to call up. So, this should be insanely easy for these 25,000 men led by Aegon to bring down. Yeah, we could go for Queenstone for Visenya. That's pretty good, actually. I like that. Like the Three Isles, where you've got Aegon, Rhaenys, and Visenya. I do like that. I do like Queenstone. I like Queen's Keep as well, but I do like the idea of Queen's Stone because it keeps with the idea of the stepstones. That's definitely one I want to use. So we've got Dragon's Den, Queen's Stone, and King's Port. I like all of those. I tried to intervene in the war, and it literally will not allow us to do so. I'll try again once we do this peasant revolt. I'm surprised, actually, that when they've done updates to the mod, when they added extra other little bits and stuff from Fire and Blood, I am very surprised that they didn't add the 3 islands like right out here, like with the Lonely Light, and just shove them like literally right out here. I'm very surprised that they didn't do that. Well, that's normally my thought on it as well, Matt. That's what I've never done it before, because I wouldn't think it'd make sense. So I just thought, something to do. Do we do it? Something different? See what people would think. But yeah, my head would normally tell me, yeah, not to do that one. And that's going to be a very easy peasant revolt to take down. Off a piece, yes. Right, maybe now we'll be able to intervene. We'll send this guy to the Night's Watch as well. Let's do our bit for the Night's Watch. Right, now can we intervene? We're not actually at war. No. So annoying that we cannot intervene with this slave raid. What bannerman is it? It's Lord Vardis the Distrustful Hunter. We'll pay it for him. We'll be a good king. We'll be a good king. I just know that beyond the wall you can, yeah, if you make them feudal instead of the tribe, you can actually make them into half-decent lands. It'd be something interesting to do at some point in one playthrough or another, just to do something completely different. Can you train the children, please, Master at Arms? We want to get them better. Can you... just oversee the realm for now. That'll do. I don't know, actually. I don't know if it is possible. I've never actually tried it, so that would be interesting. I think we can actually go for that. Do you know what? Should we do that? Get rid of the slavery in Tyrosh. But then there's like, oh, would you do it for the rest? The Tytos one will unite all of the north. Yes. Lord Cletus of the Stony Ways provided me with proof who's been slandering us. Lord Paramount Gerald of Dawn. Threaten with exposure unless he stays out. He likes us though. So I'm going to keep that to myself. I don't want to do anything to upset one of my most loyal vassals. Yeah, Visenya was killed by Lord Vicon Greyjoy in the conquest of the Riverlands, so extremely early. He got burnt as well, so I'm guessing it was why she was on the dragon, so fair play to him. It must have been one hell of a badass kill. Kill of the week. Okay, Matt, mate, cheers. Thanks for coming. I'm glad that you joined along. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll speak to you soon in Discord. I'm probably going to end the stream fairly soon anyway. Like I said, my throat is getting a bit sore. According to the Master of Lord Tristan, the small folk of the Red Keep have started a delightful tradition where the small folk from several villages meet up and dance, feast, and pair up for future marriages. By promoting this tradition, Tristan believes that the area will develop a strong local culture that will attract more peasants. Yeah, let's go for it then. We want more peasants. That's good. It is, Chris. Sometimes it takes so long to get a claim, and other times it's just so quick, and it's so annoying. Much better in CK3. I think the Conquer and Independence thing is probably going to be the best bet for us to do, so let's do that. Or we could always give it... Well, no, you'd have to grant it Independence. I'm going to say we could always give it to Lys or Mir. Let's go with the Dragon Conquest of Tyrosh. Just so that we can get those 2 islands that we want, and just to end them, stop them raiding us as well. We're not going to need a huge amount of men. 359 men will probably be more than enough for what we want to do. Everyone else is going to take care of it for us. Literally everyone loves us because we've made all these new Lord Paramounts. They've got... Oh, and Tyrosh surrendered, which I wasn't expecting. This is going to be annoying because now we're not going to be able to revoke the title, are we? Which is infuriating. In prison. Only 25% chance. I just want to revoke Tyrosh from you. It's going to be the best way of going around this. Yeah, we could give it to People of Faith for the 7. That could be interesting. This is annoying as hell now. That's going to upset our vassals massively, which is not good. We could maybe plot. We could plot against it, but how long's that going to take? That's the problem. That could take a hell of a long time. Where is it? At least we can find it. Fabricate evidence of his treason. Possible plot power 92. So it might not take that long if we get the Spy Master over there as well. We're going to have to go for that. Auto-invite people. Let's send some gifts to the people who may be interested as well. Let's really get that plot power up. We'll send our Spy Master there as well. There's a lot that we can get interested in this as well. Get him done for treason. Take his titles. It's a bit of a long-winded, but it's not too bad. We can get around it this way. Wow, there's a lot of people that can be swayed. Invite to plot. There we go. That should be enough by the time it comes around. Let's also send... currently busy, aren't you, at the minute, so we can't at the moment. We will send you there soon. There we go. The Stepstones have now come back under the Iron Throne as well, so we can now finally change these names. But I can't remember which ones we were changing to which, so you guys are going to have to remind me again. You literally are. You're so OP. It's a fun playthrough. It is a fun play. Oh, one title. High Lordship of Tyroshi Disputed Lands. We may as well create that, then we can give away that part and make that the independent part. You know what, it probably would be easier just to console command it, wouldn't it? And then we also want Little Tyrosh. Oh, of course there's no space. It's always with an opposite one to what you do. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right, so now we give Lord Paramount Alan Cahoris grant title the Lordship of Tyrosh. There we go, and then we've just got Little Tyrosh to give away. Who do we give Little Tyrosh to? That was it. That's it. Grey Gallows, that was it, wasn't it? Grey Gallows. To Dragon's Den. There we go, that's better. Schools was Kingsport. Where was Schools? Do these quickly while you guys decide who we should give Little Tyrosh to. Queenstone. Sunstone was going to be called Queenstone, I think, wasn't it? It's the biggest of the islands as well, so that's fitting for the Queen. Beautiful. We could just give him Little Tyrosh to Rampton. That was it. It was Rampton. That was right. That was right. That was right. There we go, right. Ah, so he still has that under his control, which is annoying. Does he have the Free City of Tyrosh, High City of Tyrosh, City of Tyrosh land? Right, so we still need to take these titles away from him. There we go, just as user, the title High Lordship of Tyrosh. Perfect. Now we should be able to give that to you. Now if we make you independent, that should... There we go, perfect, sorted. I'm not sure about having Tyrosh landing, because then it goes into Essos, and then you've got territory in Essos, and then it's a bit, ooh... And it sort of keeps going. Yeah, that's like Amir says. I think the border, it'd make the border go look a bit weird, and then it might make you continue going. There we go. They've still got Tyrosh there, but we've managed to get all those islands, which looks pretty nice. Looks really nice, in fact. Looking at Westeros now looks awesome. I always forget about the Lonely Light just sitting right out there to itself. Your Grace, sometime now I've been in the employ of Lord Tristan. Let's have a look at you then. You're pretty good. You're a pretty decent Septon, actually. Why not? Yeah, we'll take you. I always forget about Skane as well now being added to the mod. I always forget that it's there when you're playing so far south. It'd be nice to try and colonise some of these. Oh, and we've got someone beyond the wall who's getting a lot of support in the other lands, which is interesting. High Chief Kane the Hunter. And a Stark proposal. Malera to Lord Paramount Brandon to... a random courtier. That makes no sense whatsoever. Hey, Rex. Rename Tyrosh. We could rename it. What would you think would be a decent one to name it to? The dragons, Meraxis, Silverscale, and Valerian, the Black Dread, appear to have become a mating pair. They can often be seen flying together or coiled about... Oh, awesome. Hopefully, we can get some eggs then, because we haven't got, like, any dragon eggs at all yet. And we really need to give one to our son. How's our son doing? 9 years old now. We are going to have to start thinking about a betrothal maybe for him soon, which would be interesting. We do need to colonise Oldstone once we get the cash. We don't have any cash at the moment. Designate traditional heir title. That is one thing we haven't done yet. Let's do it. High Lordship of Dragonstone. Perfect. And our son is now the Prince of Dragonstone. Perfect. Gets rid of some of those titles for us as well. The stepstones do look beautiful, Jacob. You're right. They look great. As long as they are sworn to us, we can rename it. But the ones that aren't, we can't. Your son, Maegor, as a member of the royal family, should be protected by a member of the King's Guard. That's right. So we've got Sir Simon Stonecrab, 23, he's patient, kind. He might be a good one to send with the prince, to be honest. Tarwin Tarler, who's proud, Gregorous, a bit craven, so I don't really want him protecting the prince. Then we've got Sir Lionel, who's cruel. I think Sir Simon Stonecrab would be the best to send with the prince. Incest is Wincest, King Aegon. Incest is Wincest. It's the only way with Crusader Kings. Oh, what have we got going on here? The Lannisters and the Reynes are fighting. Would this possibly be defending against Prince Gerald of the Rock in war against the Tyranny? Oh, what a surprise. They always go for the old Tyranny card. They always try the Tyranny card. Command to end war. Thank you. Thank you, House Lannister. Whoa, and we've got something going on the Iron Islands as well. What have we got going on here? A young paramount. Defending against Lord Regal in Ironborn Civil War for elective. Well, yeah, we need to end that. And Your Grace, I'm pleased to report that the majority of the population in White Harbour has been converted to Faith of the Seven. Oh, Nice. I thought they would have been anyway, but fair enough. Let's... Who's actually responsible for this war? So that we can command an end to it. Aha. Command to end war. Oh, she will be seen as a traitor. Perfect, there we go. We don't want... We've put the Harlords in charge. They are in charge. In charge of the Stormlands, Rex, we still have Oris Baratheon, 30 years old now. He's had a daughter as well now, Lady Tanda Baratheon. Interesting. And then the Valerians, we still have the Valerians. We had Lord Aethan of Driftmark. His son, Daemon Valerian. Interesting. But we also have Valerians in Stokeworth, as well as the Valerians of Bloodstone as well. Oh, who has cancer? That's a shame. But another Valerian will inherit it. You should convert the Ironborn leader to the 7. Ouch. So, how is... Oh, the recent conversion of White Harbour has... Yeah, it's going to have and upset people. Why are none of our wives and concubines giving us children? Can we take another concubine, maybe? If we just look... Let's have a look in our court. Have we got some random court here? Just so we can test it if we can actually take another concubine. Best Targaryen, for instance. Which the game probably would allow you to do. Got Tanda Scales. She's already married. We've probably not got anyone who is unmarried, have we, at present? Oh, nice. Okay, so, Archmaester. Travellers bring rumours of Fire Lord. They say that the dragons live once more and that Lord Aethan Valerian... Oh, no, Lord Aethan. I've seen the Maester there and I was like, you've got to be joking. Okay, so the Valerians are now dragon riders. That is interesting. That is... Seduce your concubine. It's worth a try. Oh, my prisoner, Dazira, is complaining about her dark cell. Should we visit her chambers, try and get a bastard? It's not really some... I don't think it's something Aegon would do. Then again, we don't have the just trait anymore. Would he do it? Let's try it. A bastard will do. I am king here, and I will lay with her. We'll let her rot. We need some children. We're desperate for children. Look for females with the fertile trait. Good idea. Let's see if we can get married. No. Any religion, gender. Female. Third. Who have we got? Who have we got? Who have we got? Adult. Yes. Have a look at the younger end of the spectrum. Oh, got an oak heart, 16. Giant, attractive. Wow, she could be good. Invite her to court. She could make a very good concubine. Not many others about, though. I'm not sure who else we could go for. There we go, perfect. She's now in our court. If we set our other concubine aside, because let's be honest, she's not... It's not looking like she's going to get us a child, and she's 30 now, so let's set her aside. And let's take this new concubine on, wherever she is. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Easier to find characters. I'll be able to find her easier. Oakheart. Can we then take... Oh, she's widowed, I think, isn't she? So... That's annoying that she's widowed. Trust me to pick the widowed one. Got one here with the strong trait. She wouldn't be willing to come to our court, though. We could take her on, though. We need someone with a decent opinion. She's got 100% opinion of us. I don't even care about traits right now. I just need children. Let's see if we can try and seduce. How old's Rhaenys now? 33. Let's try the seduction focus. Can't change for another 3 years. Great. After forcing upon her in prison... Oh, perfect. She's expecting a child. So we've got a bastard on the way. We've got a Waters on the way. That's perfect. The High Septon has declared an anathema upon me for my supposed sins, excommunicating me from the faith. Well, we're going to have to sort that out, aren't we? Where is the sept? Lift excommunication. He's not willing to do that. We can actually imprison him, which may upset a lot. Oh no, he's acted dishonorably to us, so no one will care. He's now raised his flags in rebellion. I don't think he's going to have many men. But how many people are going to help us? How many people are going to help us against the High Septon? Everybody. Which is surprising. I didn't think many people would be willing to go against the High Septon of all people. Hopefully the High Towers will take care of him for us then. Start focusing King's Landing. The Dishonourable Master Theon Tallheart has failed to answer my call to arms. That's fine. At least we're going to get a bastard, though. We'll legitimise him. Can we legitimise... Oh. Can we legitimise the bastard girl? Probably no, I don't know like we can. But we will legitimise the bastard. Just so that we've got a spare. It'll be good to have a spare. Hopefully it's a son. Wow, my cat's still alive. Magnificent cat Whiskers curled up in her favourite spot by the window last night. I think now that maybe she knew it did not have long left in this world, at least she went, oh no, she's died. Well, that's sad. I should invite the whole court to celebrate the adventurous life of my cat. I'm going to do that just because that's hilarious, having a huge funeral for the cat. War. Wow, 8%. I thought it'd be a pretty easy war. Hopefully, we don't really have to worry about it. The High Towers will take care of it. So Wales done. Marry as you please, good sir. It's fine by me. I know, Emir. We have mostly been at war, to be fair. But that's because we want to take the Stepstones. And we've had people revolt in. Shush Rex. We've got to hope. We've got to hope that it is a boy. We need another boy. Yeah, you can. You want to marry my old concubine. Go for it. Feel free. Feel free. You're not going to get any kids. If she starts having kids now, I'll be furious. When is our wife or concubine going to pop some out? Hey, my wife Rhaenys is pregnant. Perfect. Hopefully it's ours. Perfect. So we've gone from worry into hopefully having 3 children now. Maybe 4 if our concubine can get pregnant. Even better. Now that we're at peace and not actually leading armies, I suppose we will have more chance. Wow, we're at minus 24 here. What's going on? Why is no one fighting this army? We're going to really have to raise an army to take care of it ourselves. We shouldn't have to. My dear friend, I wish to give you the honour of sending my child, Lord Dontus. Lord Dontus? Lord Dontus of the Stormlands. A fine notion. I will take him as my ward. Of course I will. Can we name Rhaegar as a squire? Yep, he's our squire now. Awesome. Oh no, he's not. He's got Lord Stannis the Just. Stannis. Yes, we've got a Stannis the Just. Perfect. Minus 29%. He hasn't done anything. Pregnancy has made my wife Rhaenys much more talkative. She should rest. I will let her have her fun. She should rest. We don't want any risk. We need to make sure we get some more children. Hopefully we've got 2 sons on the way. It seems my ominous adventures have resulted in a child. Perfect. Prince May. It will upset people if we legitimise him, such as Maegor, but that's fine. I am going to legitimise him. The Dark Rest may be good for my future child's health, but it is proving to be detrimental to my wife's mental stability. She's finding it harder to sleep at night and has become twitchy and impossible to deal with. Right, so we need a name for our bastard son here, who does look to be dark-haired. Okay, Chris, thanks for coming along, pal. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Well, then again, it's very late for you. I've just realised you're pretty far ahead, aren't you? So, over in Greece. Rebuilding old stones. Yeah, I do really want to rebuild old stones once we get the gold. But we need a name for our second son. And we're going to need a name for our third child, which will probably be here soon. I think after we've named both of these children, though, I am going to... Whoa, why are you locked away? You shouldn't be locked away. Whoa, release from prison. You're our son. We do need a name. Gaiman? Name him Ralph. Ralphman Targaryen. I do quite like Gaiman. I might go for the Gaiman. I don't know if I've had a Gaiman before, and it keeps it quite similar to the name he's already got, doesn't it? Which would also be pretty decent. Let's go with Gaiman. I do like that. Gaiman Targaryen. Now we've just got to wait for that third child to come along. So please feel free to keep making names, boys and girls. Not sure what they're going to be. We'll try and keep it Valyrian if we can. Baelor could be good. Robert. Stannis. It's good tradition to have some gossips. Yeah, we'll have some maids dispatched at once. We've got a massive rain army over here. We're 37% down now. They've only got 500 men, for goodness sake. I'll go deal with it myself, these 200 men, because everyone else is raising all their vassals and literally doing nothing to help at all. We haven't actually had an Aenys yet. Aenys could be a good shout. But I do like the idea of having a Baelor as well. It'd be nice to have another Baelor. Don't really get many Baelor. Yes, definitely Visenya if it's a gal. That's a good shout. It's got to be Visenya if it's a gal. Hopefully we'll find out very soon what we're going to have. And we've had a Aera Targaryen. She's been born strong and a lunatic. Interesting. Very interesting. So, fulfilled the ambition to have a daughter. For our next ambition, let's try and have 5 children. We want more kids. And I think we are going to name her Visenya. I do like the idea of naming her Visenya. Good idea, Visenya. I think that's how you spell Visenya, I'm pretty sure. Awesome. So we've gone from having like no children to now 3 children. We could betroth these 2 as well, which would be an interesting decision. We could betroth Bess and Maegor as well, keeping that bloodline really pure. Let's arrange a betrothal between her and... Oh, we're not going to be able to. We're going to have to actually click on him now because he's independent, isn't he, as his own. Take him on as our squire, yes. And then, can we arrange a betrothal between Maegor and Bess? Send. And then we'll get Visenya to be betrothed to Gaiman. Send. There we go. Incest is wincest. Let's keep that incest going. Elena. I think we've had enough Elenas on this channel after the last one. I think a lot of people will agree with that one. But yeah, we've named the kids, so I think we will end the stream here now, guys. But I definitely do want to pick this one up again, just like with the Titus one. I've enjoyed both of these streams so much. Again, got off to a ropey start, just like we always tend to do with my streams, but we managed to sort it out in the end, and now Westeros is looking pretty nice. We've got 3 children out of nowhere, even though it looked like we were going to really struggle for some heirs, so awesome. The alternative Targaryen dynasty is looking very good with some very, very different Lord Paramounts as well. I want to say a massive thank you for everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it. I can't believe how many viewers we've had today. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it and help the channel grow more as we get excited for CK3 A Game of Thrones and all the amazing content that we will be having as we come to that. And don't forget to join the Discord server as well if you haven't already. Good night, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you all very soon.